who is your top five of all time rappers?
What in the battle league?
Nah, just rappers.
Rappers?
Yep.
Shit, it really ain't Jimmy from back in the day because all these new rappers you can't find them. But of all time, I gotta say that my nigga Lynch. I
Yeah.
gotta say LL.
Mm.
I gotta say it's hard to say. I gotta throw my dog Yuck in there. I love my nigga Yuck.
Top five?
Yeah, that's my top five.
Was the best player when LeBron came.
He let LeBron be the best player.
You don't let somebody be the best player, bro.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. You say, hey,
Look at
if
Golden
you're
State.
going to come over here, I'll back my roll off and let you shine. I
Golden
got a
State did it.
chip. I'll
Golden
ride
State
your
did it.
coattails now. If that's what you want to do, you want to be the best player, that's fine. I've done that already. I'll let you lead. And I will be the greatest wingman in the NBA's history.
Damn, it's a brick city.
Brick City. What's going on with y'all fellas, man?
Same old shit. Same old shit. How y'all doing?
Oh man, can't complain. Ain't nobody they'll listen, but they ain't gonna do nothing about it. So just keep it to yourself.
All right. That's what's. Hey, you see Jay doing numbers online.
Look, I seen that shit earlier. I was like, all right, 200. Oh shit, this one got 4. Oh, wait a
Then
minute, this
drop
one look
4
like
niggas
almost
now
6.
making all the dough.
White man is ruling. Niggas with attitude, who you fooling? Just
Yep.
phony. That and my mom and my dead homies. And we ain't even been up a week, man.
Yeah.
Shadow ain't even been up a week, man. Doing all
That's
right for
correct.
a man that just opened up.
Hell yeah.
Far from a lane, you know.
What we talking about today, fellas?
Oh man. We got a couple things, man. Got a couple things we can build on. Mark said he gonna tap in a hot minute as soon as he make it to the crib. He was in traffic when I talked to him.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Here goes something I want to talk about though, and branch off of that.
Yeah.
So y'all see Kendrick had that pop out the other day?
Heard about it.
Did you see it pop
I
out?
glanced at it a little bit.
Man, that was big for the West Coast, man. They had Dr. Dre in the building, like a bunch of different hoods on the stage and everything, right? But it was a lot of people from Compton up there. A lot of Bloods and Pyrus, you know what I'm saying, from different hoods and stuff was up there. They was up there deep. Braun was up there. A lot of people was up there. But the game wasn't there, right? Game wasn't there. So they like, damn, man, why they ain't invite you out? You ain't allowed. You ain't from LA. You ain't allowed in Cali no more, this and that. To the point, I guess it started antagonizing him to the point where he had to go live and talk about it, right?
You know he is.
You know he did. Right? So this is the deal, right? Now, Y'all know when it first jumped off, Kendrick had jumped on the track with Future. Drake dropped and Give Me 50. Then he doubled right back with the joint where he used Tupac and Snoop on the AI, right?
Yeah.
Then Rick Ross jumped into it and got on Drake too, right? So after Rose make a song getting at Drake, then Game make a song getting at Rose, right?
That I liked that too.
But think about this though, bro. Think about this, right? I'm fighting a nigga, right? I'm fighting, or you fighting a nigga, either or. So I'm fighting somebody, and shoot, somebody else come and jump in, and now we jaying them out. You know what I'm saying? We jaying them out, and then you come and hit the nigga that's helping me. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like he helping me. We from you supposed to be the home team. You from the same town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like that just wasn't no smart move, man.
On the game?
Yeah, on the game's part, that wasn't no smart move, man.
Well, he just jumped. I seen him on an interview on 15 Minutes of Fame, and Uncle Rob was like, you was just itching for a beef. So basically, he just jumped out there just because he wanted to be relevant.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, then send a shot at Drake then. But he like, nah, you know, in his live when he like, you know, Drake, that's my brother, man. Whenever I need tickets to a Drake show for my kids or anything like that, boom, it ain't nothing. He shoot them straight through. You're a millionaire. What you worried about some tickets for? You know what I'm saying? Worried about some tickets. Like not only are y'all from the same state, y'all from the same city. You know what I mean?
I guess he want to see what a real show look like. I don't know if he been in a real show before. Was he an Up and Smoke or any of that shit? He ain't never at the reindeer games.
But a lot of his shortcomings, I think, for like being on a big stage, like with the PopOut and then with the Super Bowl and stuff like that, has been because of him getting in his own way.
Yeah.
So now K.Dot probably looking at it as like, because Rick Ross was at the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the show was like, I guess, like a like they said, like a pop-out, like a surprise type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So he probably it hit some people.
He should have had the red carpet.
Yeah. But dude, you went against the home team for real. Like, how you helping him, man? We over here jaying this dude out. You come and you hit the person that's helping me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thing with him complaining about being at the not being at the Super Bowl show. But you got to figure, once upon a time, you would diss Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine, and all them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't remember.
Yeah, people don't forget some stuff, man.
100 bars.
Time go by. People don't forget some stuff. Yeah, man.
The white boy show made sure 50 got on there.
Right. Yeah.
This is relationships with people.
That's what it's all about. Relationships. Once you burn that bridge, man, all right, you might be able to be cordial, but sometimes you can't cross that bridge. And 50 is one of them people that's like,
yeah, he hold a grudge,
like an elephant, never forgetting, kind of petty with it. Like I might speak,
King Petty,
super man. King Petty.
His book is off the hook, man.
Yeah.
I put that up there with the 48, man. That was a good book. If you get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, listen to that motherfucker. Because his business, you can't deny, like he was doing it before he came into the industry with a business mind.
Yeah.
Oh, Boo Boo wasn't to play with, I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too. Seen a couple documentaries of people talking about it too. He definitely was one of them dudes that was really out there in the turf pushing his line.
Yeah. Man.
Just think about how much further Game's career could have been if he hadn't got in his own way.
Man.
This the person that bring you in is 50 in them because he was a part of G Unit. You know what I mean? We bring you in, and then you like 50's beef ain't my beef. If I want to do music with Fat Joe and Jadakiss and all them dudes, I'ma do it. So I mean, disloyal ass nigga, get out of here.
Yeah, nah, she's like them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about if he never had burnt that bridge with them, he probably could have been in a couple episodes of Power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely been on it. Definitely would have been at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? If he hadn't got in his own way, he would have been at the Kendrick PopOut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And definitely this and Yuck.
Oh, him and Yuck went at it before?
Huh?
Him and Yuck went at it before?
Oh man, he fried my boy on the mic. Pause.
For real?
He came out with he came up. What beat was that, man? He used. I can't remember, man. A meal on it. I put a meal on it. Yeah, he dogged me, man. It was good. It was going back and forth, but the game won that one. I admit.
Damn.
His skills on the mic, pause, is top tier though. You can't deny that.
Who, Game?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely is. Definitely is. He definitely.
Why was he dissing Memphis Bleak and shit?
Memphis ain't made an album since '98.
Man, and that joint was subpar.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, these rappers, man, they lost the real art of rap. Like when cats would battle, like for real, like I don't know.
It just got soft.
That too in the game ain't. I don't know what's up with that guy for real.
Yeah.
Like respect, he had some I guess some classic West Coast albums, but man, I've never played a whole Game CD ever.
No, the documentary is a classic for sure.
But honestly, all his classics had to do with 50. Like most of his classics with 50.
Yeah, the documentary was definitely a classic. After the documentary, I don't think it was a Game CD that I listened to like front to back.
Yeah, I don't know every song, but I just know I heard some songs. Like he just seemed like he need to mature a little bit.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
He's 50, 40, 45?
I think he's like 44. Yeah, he's like 43, 44.
His brother don't even mess with him. They had beef, didn't they?
I think so.
I think he should be a part of that.
The Dayton show.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Change Your Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, he was on Change Your Hearts, right?
They say he was a male stripper too.
Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking with like really sweating the game, man. Like
yeah, he fall in the weirdo category though a little bit.
Cats are forgetting about the game.
You think that Rick Ross, even though I don't care for that dude either, he really ain't got nothing to lose by not responding. Ain't nobody gonna. You see, they acted like that. They acted like he didn't even diss nobody. The game didn't diss anybody.
You know what I'm saying? It was like a fly on the show. What was you saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And it was actually pretty good.
Remember back in the day, Ross had a diss track on that with that when he got at 50 with that Mafia music.
I didn't hear that.
You never heard Mafia music?
Nah, I don't think so.
With that Mafia music when he was going back and forth talking about Rose was calling him Curly and
Curly.
Ricky. Like Officer Ricky.
Officer Ricky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. He even took his baby mama shopping and shit. He pulled a Diddy on that shit. Well, who did that? Rick Ross did that, right? Wait. Rick Ross took his baby mama shopping. I believe. One of the two.
Somebody popped in.
He took Rick Ross's baby mama. What's up?
Tears.
What's going on, fellas?
Same old same. How you doing?
About the game being in his own way, why he wasn't at Kendrick's PopOut. Because when Kendrick and Drake was going at it, right? And then Rick Ross sent the shot. Rick Ross sent the shot at Drake. And then the game sent the shot at Rick Ross. You know what I mean? So that's like you fighting somebody, right? And then one of your dudes come to help you and y'all jumping dude. And then somebody come, say, then I come and just punch your dude. You know what I mean? You're like, what the hell? He helping me. Like, what's up with you, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, he helping me. Why you shooting shots at him?
Oh shit. I don't know shit about it.
I don't know. I think everybody's real temperamental, man. I think Cat Williams set it off though, for real. Like everybody's real sensitive and shit, which is crazy. They forget in the big picture. You gotta know how to fucking rap.
Oh yeah, that's debatable.
No.
But I don't think knowing how to rap is an actual requirement to be a rapper these days.
Not no more, right?
I think you're right, man.
Not no more.
All you gotta do is have a second grade chorus, something catchy, and you in there.
You in there.
Gotta catch it.
Remember back in the day, Ed, when you will listen to like the Wu or like Nas or AZ, like you'll listen to it, you'd be bobbing your head, then it might be like a couple months later, you'd be like, oh, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what he's saying. Like now it'd be like ain't no depth to the music no more. Like ain't nothing.
No replay
because it's all spelled out for you now.
Yeah, like
I got in the Ferrari. I drove to the club. I met some bitches. I got some pussy. And then I went home. Yay, hey, go. Platinum.
Yeah. Club baby.
So that's a hit. Get that man a Ferrari. Get that man a chain and a watch. We got something here.
Listen, I think we should make a rap video, period, in all of the rappers and the bullshit. And if we get a nice enough beat and a funny ass hook, we could go platinum.
We definitely could.
I don't know about y'all, but I couldn't wait for us to get famous and somebody to call us on the talk show so I could be like, y'all are stupid. We did this to make fun of y'all. And now we made it. I can't wait.
I got shit to buy.
I can't wait.
I got shit to buy.
You ain't allowed to spend none of the money, Ed. You said
why?
All these rappers just prostitute themselves for the soul and all of that. And I told you, for that kind of money, out there singing and dancing myself. And you was like, no, you gotta have some kind of integrity. I'm stand on that. Don't spend none of that rap money that we about to get. I don't want you selling your soul. I'm your friend, so I'm not gonna let you sell your soul. I'll sell mine twice for you.
Though.
Twice for you.
Friends
Right.
don't let friends sell their soul by themselves.
Nah, it say
Yeah,
don't do as I do. Do
I
what
don't
I
need,
say. Don't do what I do. Do what I say.
you know what
I'm,
I'm saying? Like, you
I'm
I'm
about,
gonna do that.
I'm about to get singing
Shit.
lessons. I'm about to practice now. I'm about to
Shit.
get
I'll
singing
be
lessons.
I'm about to
I'm,
find that song. Fuck the club.
we
It
should make it
should.
Degrassi 2. Degrassi 2, man.
Mark, I'm telling you, if I had that song out right now, motherfuckers will be like, man, that motherfucker beat cold. That's the first thing they're gonna say and be like, yeah, don't tell this bitch fuck the club. The song would have been great for this fucking retarded generation.
I don't
Like,
understand how the creator of the song can't just make it again.
man, it was once in a lifetime. I probably could do it again, but that beat was cold.
Oh man.
Well, let's
That beat,
do it. Let's do it.
I'm about to have my old song. Oh, I
Oh
do got an
look.
old song
So
on
look,
YouTube.
back this is when this was our first year out of high school, right? So we in the blue house next door to my grandma's house, right? And we threw a skip party, right? So all the seniors from high school came to the party, as grown people at the party and everything, right? But we planned this party out, right? Me, Ed, my homie Tone, right? So we at Ed's house, he making these mixtapes and stuff for the party, right? These mixtapes were so cold, man. You know how people talk about the DJ Screw gray tapes and all that, the original Screw tape? Bro, these mixtapes were so cold, man. This dude cannot
Man.
find none of them. I'm talking about scratching the ad libs to this to that. Like he went in. And of course,
Yeah.
Mark, you know who was down? You know who was down in round 3 of the party from throwing them back too early? He was like,
I missed the whole damn party.
how was the party? Oh, they was vibing to the mix. He was out.
I ain't even get to enjoy it, man.
Out. It was out.
Man,
Down goes Frazier. He was out.
I ain't get none of my recognition. None of it.
House party, jumping, man. Jumping.
That was my moment.
You should learn how to pace yourself.
Man, hey, as soon as that bottle hit the doorway, it was cracked open. Half gallon.
Yeah. Them was the good old days.
Tone was out. Missed the whole party.
Tone got back up though.
I was down.
Yep, Tone got back up. You ended up losing your Rube that night.
Who, I did?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Because you crashed out. I don't know where the hell you put it at. You woke up and you was like, where my Ruger at?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
That joint was nice, man. There's so many people in the house. Like, if you're going to crash out, you feel yourself nodding out, you're supposed to have this with you under the pillow or in your waist when you go upstairs
Man,
to crash.
You got it, man.
Huh?
I'm fucking with you.
He said, oh.
He's like, oh.
His face.
Podcast over. Kick this
me.
nigga off the podcast.
You were supposed to take that. That joint was nice, man.
I forgot all about that motherfucker. Yeah, it was pretty. It was
German.
pretty.
Yeah.
Man, hold on, y'all, man. Hold on.
That's that Android. Oh no, he answered the call.
What is that? He went to that one screen where they the black face when they blanked it out on the cop shows.
All right, while he on the call, I got one for y'all. You ever sit back and just think like, damn, how the fuck did we get here? Like, not how did us as human beings get here, but like, how did we get here in this condition? You know what I mean? Like us as a people, like Asiatic people with melanin. You know what I mean?
Oh, not individual, because I could be like, man.
Nah, not individual. Like art, like our culture.
Like, that'd have been the podcast by itself.
Like, how did we get here in this condition? I mean, even if, regardless if you believe in the story that it was boatloads and boatloads of goddamn black people, Asiatic people kidnapped from Africa. I don't buy it because we don't even got the same phenotypes as Africans. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you believe that story that we got kidnapped and brought over here, but a lot of us was already over here. Like we the original Indians. You know what I mean? But how the hell? I just be sitting thinking sometime, man. Like how the hell do we get tricked into being put in these type of conditions, man? You know what I mean? Because you like just think back to years and years of different civilizations. Oh, he back.
Keep going with.
We talking about like the Egyptians that built the pyramids. We talking about black people that knew about the solar system before telescopes was invented. And then we get to the point to where they say we was in slavery picking cotton. But you got this 1 or 2, 3 motherfuckers that's riding around on horses with shotguns, and you got hundreds of niggas out in the field. You know what I mean? Like, how did we get to that mental condition to where we like, oh, we don't got no win. We can't win. We just got to go with the flow. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we just got to go with the flow to whatever boss man say. That's what it is. Johnny boy, don't you think about running across that field, boy? Master treating us real good here. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell do we get to these conditions, man? You know what I mean? That's just some type of shit I be thinking about sometimes.
I don't know the way the white America can control you, man. They is some ruthless bastards. Like they gave us religion, told us to turn the other cheek, and they created the guns. It's like we a peaceful people, like.
Yeah, for sure. So we probably embraced them when they came on the boat.
Yeah.
But just think about if you over there in the land of Kemet, right? And the only people over there is people that look like us, like that got melanin, whether you light skin, dark skin, you know what I mean? And then here go these goddamn pale faces that hop off this wooden boat. I mean, we ain't gonna be friends. Like, what the? Why you look like that? You know?
Yeah. Like,
what's up with y'all, man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all sick or something? Y'all sick?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, why your hair hanging down? You know what I mean? Why your hair ain't going to God? You know what I mean? Why your hair ain't sticking up in that fro going to God? Or why you don't got these locks to show your strength? Like, why y'all look like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we be so friendly and embracing to the point that we just let these motherfuckers, what Malcolm say, hoodwink, bamboozle us, you know what I'm saying?
Out of everything.
Out of everything.
I mean,
they like, y'all done building.
They even was like, we gonna stay here too. We gonna take over South Africa. Yeah, that when you say South Africa, you think of white people.
Right.
Yeah. Hey,
right.
That's crazy you said that, because that's how the Africa is in my bedroom. I cut South Africa off, because that's where the white people at. Like, dead ass. Like, we got to this point for real. Like, you can blame religion. You know.
For sure.
They put it in there where, you know, you were a slave and, you know, you can't revolt and you're supposed to be all peaceful. They preach a peace, like, and black people, you know, we were a peaceful colony and shit like that. Well, as Africans they was, and over here too, you know, they didn't have to fight each other and shit. You know, everybody was one. But when that white man came over, because that's what it was, when that white man came over, he fucked everything up. You see how bountiful over here was. Man, white people, we ain't trying to do no work. Let's see if we can get these motherfuckers here to see what they doing. Oh, if we get enough of them, they can be our indentured slaves.
Wait a minute, I heard something about how Africa, they took well, not Africa, but this whole earth was ours. But they took over this side of the world, something like that, because it was electricity. It had something about electric, and it should power the electromagnetic field, and it powered the atmosphere, powered something. that didn't pop. I don't know how true it is. I'm gonna look it up and discuss it. We'll discuss it like that on another day.
He was
But it was
watching those
something about.
videos that JB watching. He was watching one of
I
those
try to.
videos JB watching.
Which ones you be watching?
That sounds like a J video.
Sure.
I don't know. We be watching everything.
Seeing all kinds of shit fucking around just there.
I'm old on some history, not his story, but some history and following knowledge yourself, man. I'm always on that, man.
Look, I tell everybody like this: if you've never seen one, make sure you at least get it. It's the Hidden Colors documentary.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Changed my life.
For sure.
The what?
Hidden Colors.
Hidden colors, you ain't hip to hidden colors?
Nah.
Oh man, you sleep. Sleep. Where you been at, man? You just home?
That jokes. I'm about to Google it right now.
Yeah, Tariq Nasheed, man.
You gotta get hip to that Hidden Colors, man.
That's
No.
Once you understand
Nope.
who you
Yeah.
So, right. So for the last couple of days, right, I've been seeing all these Hawk Tua memes. And I'm like, what the fuck is this about, right? So I
What
get
is
on
that?
Twitter. Right? And it's this white girl on there, right? And this black dude asked her, he said, how do you keep it? What do men like really like in the bathroom, right? I mean in the bedroom. And this crazy southern white chick gonna say, she gonna say, huh, she said, huh, Tua, you gotta spit on that thing, you feel me? And I lost it. And I was like, okay, now I understand all these memes. But that shit is funny as hell. Funny as shit. The hawk too. You gotta spit on I was like, what? It's amazing.
What the hell is wrong with you, man? We talk about
That shit's
Africa, and
hilarious.
now you talking about Hawks
Yeah,
too.
right. He went there, right? He went there.
It got quiet. It got quiet. You started Googling. Nobody was saying nothing. Shit. And that was funny. I just found that out today.
Hot. I'm a hot. That's like permanently in my brain now.
That's what happened to me. That's why I told y'all.
Thank you. Now I don't want to talk about Africa. I want to talk about the getting hot.
Shit, I was waiting on you to Google. Shit, you was in there Googling. You was looking at the screen and shit, but not at this screen. You looking at a screen and shit. I'm sitting here like, shit, what?
I got sidetracked with Halle Berry.
See, look, you wasn't even looking at Africa. This nigga wasn't even looking up Africa.
No, I was looking at Hidden Colors too.
Oh yeah, he's still trying to find Hidden Colors.
He got the slick back. This dude with the slick back. No disrespect. Yeah, Moore. I heard the Moors say, however, whatever your social security number is, that's how much money they owe you. The government.
Yeah, watching those Moorish Science Temple of America videos will get you snatched out of a courtroom and held in contempt.
Straight up.
You're not of this country. No bond.
Watch them ones at your own risk. I ain't endorsing them motherfuckers. Watch them at
the disclaimer of that video.
Yeah. I didn't watch that. I don't know what the fuck going on. What am I talking about?
Attempt this at your own risk.
Damn, Halle Berry is 57.
Oh man. Oh, that's funny.
No, I remember back. This is like, sheesh, like this is like 2000, man. This is like 2000. I'm in the county for that situation when it was me, you, and Brian, cousin Brian.
Yeah.
right? And I run across this old head. He was in there on the Fed case, long dreads, muscular, always working out and stuff. Super humble, always stayed to himself, right? I would be building with him. He had these bunch of books in his cell, talking about books like this, like boom. And he was like, we looking at the indictments and stuff, and he was like, "You see this? You see your name right there? Like that's not you. That's your straw man. Anytime you see your name in all capital letters,
Yeah.
that's a straw man. That's a corporation. But when you accept responsibility of that corporation, then you know what I mean." And he was going into the science of all that with the social security numbers and all that stuff, right? He kicking a bunch of stuff. Only person I've seen this work for. Only person. I think he had like a couple robberies and stuff, and he was telling me about the Social Security with the hidden bank account and all this stuff. He showed me all these pictures of like Lambos and all type of stuff, right? He like, once I put this in right here, once I file this right here, I'm getting out of here. They coming to get me. I'm getting out of here. Man, I remember talking to him before lockdown, right? And I remember him popping his cell like in the morning because he came to my door when he was leaving out, knocked on the door like, he's like, "I'm gone." I'm like, "You gone?" Like, "Yeah, I told you, like, one love, young bro, I'm gone." He like, "Hey, do the knowledge, one love." I'm like, dang, what the heck? That's great. That was the first time I heard about like a straw man and the Social Security account and the UCC and all that stuff. But that's the only person I ever seen that work for, man.
Yeah, I ain't seen it work for nobody. I was talking to this chick, and she said, "I don't gotta get no license. I'm not driving. I'm traveling."
Traveling, yeah, right. Travel.
And then you go over her house, her lights is cut off. She ain't got no job and nothing. She said, "I'm working on getting this." I was like, this chick was living bad. Like, I was like, hell no, I ain't fucking with this shit. And you ain't getting no dick either. Cause you can't buy no dish or nothing. How does Shaw man get you some dish? God damn it. No, I'm exaggerating, but for real, like, she was just chasing this Social Security number money. Like fuck that. I like having these lights on. I like motherfucking driving these fly ass cars, and I like dressing good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if I could get that money, I'd be all the way down for it. I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Yeah, the right to travel. Because they say when you
Yeah,
drive,
I remember hearing all of that stuff vividly for hours upon hours.
you can't even really
It sounds good
on YouTube no more. You got to look like on I think it's called Big Chew, and can't remember what the other one is. But a lot of those videos they scrub from YouTube.
Crazy times. Crazy times.
Funny shit.
Yo, do y'all be seeing a lot of those? Y'all be seeing a lot of them. A lot of them reading rainbow flags over there.
Yeah.
Straight up.
No.
Reading rainbow flags.
Well, like the
for sensitive purposes, you know what I mean?
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
No, hell no.
Alphabet flags, man. The elemental PQ. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man.
Yeah.
You're going to get us canceled before we even...
They having a pride parade or fest or something downtown or something. Warren be having one too. That shit all around. They be having billboards up and shit.
In the city?
Where?
Yep.
When? That's crazy.
Warren done had one for the last 3 years. This year, Youngstown is having some kind of parade or something, or fucking festival, something. There's another. Seen it on the news. But Warren been having one for like 3 years now.
You know what's crazy is like up here. I remember when my baby was I think she was like kindergarten or first grade, right? They sent the letter to the crib. Well, they sent the letter home where it's saying on this day through this day we'll be talking about the elemental PQRSTV, right? If you don't want your kid to be a part of it, you can sign this and we'll remove them and they'll be in their own separate thing. First of all, my baby was like, I think she was like in the first grade, first of all. The first grade. Now, y'all done already passed this rule and this law. We got a separation from state and religion or church and religion. So we can't talk about God in school no more, but we can talk about this. And you talking about it to first graders?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
they
wow.
turning them on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they don't need to worry about that shit.
I don't know how it is over there, and now, but up here, bro, you see that goddamn flag in elementary schools, middle schools. You see it hanging outside churches. Like, what Bible was y'all reading out of? Like, what? Because I know in the Bible it's like at least 25 verses that say that's an abomination. What Bible was y'all reading out of in there?
They making up their own Bible.
They got to, right?
They just contaminate every show. Gotta have a
made it that deep up here
everywhere.
No, it's deep over here, man.
I'm a firm believer of whatever you do with your body, you do with your body. But don't turn your kids on to this. Like, man, this should be crazy, man. Kids shouldn't be focused on being kids.
On top of that, when you really think about the science of it, it's really at the end of the day, they say they're happy and they're prideful because that's how they are, right? And they letting everybody know because they don't want to be discriminated against, right? Unless you flamboyant, I don't even know that this is what you are. You know what I mean? Unless you flamboyant, so you don't get the same type of discrimination that I get, regardless of what I put on or if I'm fly or I'm bummy. You know I'm black. You know what I'm saying? But I might not know what your sexual preference is. But at the end of the day, when you waving that flag, all you doing is promoting and showing what your preference is behind closed doors. You know what I mean? It ain't no difference if Butter came out with a goddamn threesome flag and everybody started waving it around and promoting it on that. That's because that's all you're doing is promoting your sexual preference. All you're doing is promoting your sexual preference, man. Like, keep that in the privacy of, you know what I mean?
So your own home. And then our people gotta be so flamboyant with it. So like, hey, yeah.
Look, so
Get in the closet, motherfucker.
It's the flamboyant shit that's like, okay, you gay, but you practice this to do this. Because
you said this ain't natural.
People, yeah, I know gay people, they just gay motherfuckers. Then you got these like, nah, fuck that. Like why? Like why?
Why? I think they push that gay narrative as another form of population control. It's another form of population control.
I said that too.
Yeah, for sure. But you know that they say that's the biggest threat to civilization is overpopulation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't enough. That's why they're coming out with all these GMOs with these and clone meat, fake meat, and all that stuff. It ain't enough goddamn cows and chickens for all these people that's on the earth. You know what I mean? Chickens ain't reproducing that fast. You know what I mean? Cows ain't reproducing that fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They got cancer and everything just to kill off.
They're trying to take us out the game, man. They're trying to take us out the game, man.
If you ain't got insurance, if you go to the doctor, they ain't telling you you're sick until it's damn near too late.
Yeah, because it ain't no money. It ain't no money in the cure. The money is putting a Band-Aid on it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Put a
Yeah.
band-aid
They gonna
on, you come
they
back
gonna
in a
tell you
couple
put
days, I give you a new band-aid. It ain't no money in the cure. If I cure you, you don't gotta come to me no more.
You're
You know
right.
what I mean? It's just
That's
like
why
if
they.
you selling some gas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only gonna sell you this bag this one time. I don't want you to come back no more. Here go this one time, but don't come holler at me no more. Then what's the purpose of me hustling, selling gas, or selling anything? So they don't
Yeah.
want you. They don't cure you. They just want to put a band-aid on it and keep it moving.
That's why they killed Dr. Sebi. He had like 70 something witness said he cured this and this and this and
You
that,
know what I'm saying?
and,
Got court
and
cases winning in court that he cured AIDS,
beat
man,
the
for sure.
feds.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
They sure know how to. They know how to kill a motherfucker off, man. They get too
Yeah.
big for their britches.
Hell yeah.
But what about the engines that run by on water? Motherfucker created that twice. Both of them got killed.
3 times. They get you out of here. You start promoting, you done create, you done made an engine that run off of water. You gonna goddamn have a heart attack next week. You
hell yeah.
go on YouTube talking about look at this 454 that I done made, man, and all you need is this goddamn all you need is to run off Casamigos, you know what I'm saying? They get you out of here. Well, you becoming a threat to this oil, to this gas, you gotta go. You in the way of this money.
You trying to buy NBC? You out of here.
Yeah, you out of here. You out of here. What y'all think about how they said, y'all ever heard that they said people say they got Kobe up out of here for that lawsuit he had against Big Pharma?
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
I heard
He had
about
a
that.
lawsuit against Big Pharma. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Yeah.
Anybody powerful they think gonna do something. That's why I'm like, damn, why Oprah ain't get it checked?
Oh, she ain't on our
She
side.
probably ain't doing that for us.
Yeah, she ain't on our
Shit.
side. She ain't on our side.
Nigga,
She
she ain't been black
Pass
since
out
88.
cars at the show all she wants to them. Let her start dropping some dollars off in the hood and watch what happened to Oprah. Watch what happened to Oprah. Let her start doing some free classes on financial freedom. You know what I mean? Or certain stuff like that on how to elevate us, and watch what happened to Oprah.
Financial freedom. That's, you know what? They need to start teaching that shit in school, man. They teach all this other shit that you don't even use. Don't teach money management. They don't teach nothing that we really need to learn.
Because that will break the system, bro. That'll break the system. Think about school. Think about how school was set up. School was set up for you to do one or two things. You're going to go to the work field or you're going to go to prison. Think about how a classroom is set up and how the pen is set up. Everything
Just like school.
Just like school. The trays,
Cafeterias, yep, all that shit.
the trays and everything, just like school. You know what I mean? The bells, the yard closed. You know, the bell, lunch break over. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't gonna teach you nothing like about no financial freedom and how to elevate yourself. No, what we need you to do is take your ass down here to that steel mill. You know what I mean? What we need you to do is go ahead and keep listening to this Trap or Die. You know,
Go ahead and
keep listening
pick
to
this
this Trap or
cotton.
Die. Yeah, pick it. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and catch a few numbers so we can generate some money. Go ahead down to the pen. Nah, they ain't teaching you nothing that's really gonna be uplifting to you in life or in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Why is y'all still lying to us and teaching us that Christopher Columbus discovered America?
It was already here.
We was already here. We was already here. All of us ain't none of us up here on this panel right now, and none of our maybe some of our ancestors, but I guarantee the majority of our ancestors was already here because we don't even got the phenotypes that we look like Africans. If you look at an African, you know what I mean? We the natives, our people was already over here. You remember how like silky and pretty Big Mom's hair was, Mark? Like
Mm-hmm.
Black Indian, man, we was already here, man. We was already here.
Yeah.
Or like how my grandma and Aunt Jeanette's hair was, like even like looked like they had a curl in their hair when they just put it in the ponytail and brush it back the deep way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Here, man, we the Indians. We was already here, bro.
Yeah.
We was already
That's why they
here.
took the nose off that statue of the pyramid.
That's why,
The
yeah.
Sphinx. The
Yeah,
Sphinx.
we was already here, bro. We was already here.
It's just like that movie Planet of the Apes, for real, for real.
Damn,
You-
that's
you
deep.
probably-
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. You know that's the golden rule. Anything they do or done, they got to put it in your face. They don't got to tell you directly, but they just got to put it in your face.
And they did.
They did. And they did. And they did.
Damn. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna have to watch that movie again. Yeah, this world, they got all these smoke and mirrors. This world is filled with smoke and mirrors. That's all it is, man. You just gotta get knowledge yourself. So what y'all think about what you think about Trump?
I love Trump.
I fuck with Trump. A lot of people gonna be like, "What?"
Show's over.
I only met. I'm gonna tell you what. They didn't start proclaiming Trump to be a racist until he started exposing a lot of stuff like with Hillary and that Pizzagate, stuff like that, like the stuff with the kids and stuff like that. So all these years, even though he might have said some stuff that was kind of, but at the end of the day, I think Trump is more of a
Businessman.
not more of a racist than as compared to a. It don't matter what your color is. If you're just a lazy motherfucker or in the way motherfucker, then he just like, ugh, you know what I mean? Regardless of what your nationality is.
Yeah, I like the fact that gas was cheaper when he was in office. We didn't have problems with anybody. The workforce was better. He was grabbing chicks in the pussy. He say whatever the fuck he want to say. Now, if he become a felon, or which they did try him guilty, how the fuck I can't have a gun in my name, or I can't fight for the country when the chief of staff, he got a felon. The president got a felon. So if he become president, that's gonna push the narrative for more felons to get there. It's like, because it's just, I don't know. I feel like Trump, all he give a fuck about is money, and I can respect that. He ain't like this motherfucker that don't even know his own name.
Yeah. That
Have no mind of his own. He about to die any second.
Might already be dead. That might be a goddamn clone to be glitching that we be seeing, man. That might not even be him. That might be a goddamn clone, man.
Very possible. That is very possible. It's that we don't know what the truth is, man.
We don't. All we do know is everything that was supposed to be the truth has been bullshit.
Right.
That's just like when we was just talking about the we was just talking about the
The fuck was that?
I think it was a gnat.
That was a roach, motherfucker.
There ain't no fucking roaches in this motherfucker. That's one thing for sure. Two things for certain. Ain't no goddamn roaches. I don't even know if there's no goddamn roaches in this city. For real. For real. Ain't no one thing.
He thought threw you off. He was like, man.
This motherfucker. We'll turn this camera around and walk around this crib. Ain't no roaches in this.
What's up?
We used to always say, Say, what's up, man? How you doing? Shit. Worse than some, but doing better than most. Man, ain't no roach.
I'm fucking with you.
I know.
Hey, Ty, we forgot Freeway.
Doing worse than some, but most.
Say what?
He was from Philly too.
I ain't Freeway too tough.
And Gilly, what's the fuck? Gilly got smacked up by Beans.
Don't mess up the vibe.
Huh?
You about to go to the Gilly? Don't mess up the vibe. We was just on the revolution.
All right. Later for Gilly ass, dude.
I'm just fucking with you.
You ever seen Gilly with his hat off? Oh my, motherfucker look weird, like an Ethiopian mug.
Yeah, right. He do look like you have a different nationality.
Yeah.
Man, y'all left me off. Y'all was talking about the shit I wanted to talk about.
Oh, come on, let's go and bring it back.
That's cool. I was backstage the whole time.
I had the screen on maximum. I couldn't even see it. I had the screen on maximum.
Okay. What happened to Butter?
I don't know. Him and Mark just appeared at the same time.
Yeah. I see. You got a new name again today, huh? You silly as hell.
Oh, there you go.
Leave that alone,
I get it now.
You got it.
Every time you hear that boop, somebody came in. Okay.
You silly, Mark. You got it, though. Hey, you and I know what's going on. I get it.
Jay know.
I already know. Ain't even true.
Hey, y'all gotta enlighten me.
Huh?
What's going on?
I ain't even trying to get into that. Hey, but shit. What was y'all talking about? I was trying to say something about the oh yeah, when you was talking about the us not really being from Africa and all that shit. You know, I've been on that tough for a minute.
You know what you think about that?
We ain't from Africa.
We from Crenshaw Mafia.
We here. We Americans. Whatever you want to call it. Aboriginals.
Okay.
Everybody got people in their family. You know what I'm saying? Think about growing up. Everybody was, hey, I got Indian in my family. I got Indian in my family. And then when you think about that shit, it don't even make sense for them to be able to bring us from Africa where the land is totally different and us teach them how to grow shit here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, them be able to come, you know what I mean? Like, we already knew how to do all that shit.
Okay.
Yo, I can't hear nothing.
No, I hear you. We hear you.
Okay.
You got our ears, man.
Nah, I was just chiming in on what y'all already talked about it. I ain't tripping about that.
Yeah, they try to say they kidnapped us from Africa and brought us to the land of milk and honey, but real talk, right. This land of milk and honey is ours. It's our land.
Right. And another thing y'all didn't say when y'all was talking about the pyramids, there's pyramids and shit here already. It's been here too. Like the Grand Canyon and all that shit. That's why certain spots in the Grand Canyon ain't nobody allowed to go to.
That's the first time I heard that. That's interesting.
Yeah. Certain spots in the Grand Canyon we can't go to because it's shit there to prove that we actually from here. You know what I mean? Like They told that whole slave shit. They told that shit in reverse for real. Like that shit is all backwards, bro. We ain't from Africa. I mean, this maybe some of us, some people, but they foreigners and shit. We from here.
That's deep, though. That's something I'm gonna look into. The Grand Canyon. I didn't hear nothing like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta get me a Black Thought album to know some shit about that.
Y'all ever y'all ever tap into Dan Calloway?
Dan, you
He
said
talked
Dan
about that.
Calloway?
Dane, Dane. He do a lot of videos and shit like that about that on YouTube. Whatever. You get into that pretty deep.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of little books. It was told in reverse. Tracing Your
Yeah,
Families, False Heroes, Fixing America.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the search.
And
So how
we
was y'all days today?
Oh, it was
Hot.
deep. I
Wait, go
can't.
ahead, Tom.
I was gonna say too, just commenting on what Jay was saying about Trump. I feel the same way. Like motherfuckers ain't say that nigga was racist until a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? When the thing came. Only thing that I ever noticed him saying that was mildly racist was that he didn't say nothing but did was when he took out the article on the and put it on the in the newspaper about the Central Park 5 and shit. People took that as him being racist and shit too. But even with that, they don't mention that those dudes' parents and shit talked them into saying that they was guilty. You feel me? So at the time, you remember he had the hotels and all that shit downtown. So he just, call himself doing some good shit for the city type shit or whatever. You know what I mean? And kind of found out all that shit was bullshit. They was really innocent. And you know what I'm saying? He fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then it backfired on him because it looked like he was just trying to sink the black kids just because they was black. You know what I mean? That ain't really had much to do with that. But you ain't gonna be able to convince nobody otherwise. But outside of that, like I watched a lot of this nigga rallies and shit from the beginning to the end. So a lot of the shit that you see him saying might come off fucked up on the news and TV and shit. They cut them videos up to where I seen it like, nah, that is not what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Where they had just clip apart where it say something that might sound racist or whatever, and they'd clip it right there and put, you know what I'm saying, and put it out there like he had a different meaning behind what he was saying. Where like y'all said, he a businessman. You ain't gonna do good business when you what would you say? What would be the correct word when you
When you colorblind.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But even in some of his speeches and shit, they don't show how many black people was there. So you ain't gonna say just anybody with any kind of common sense. You ain't gonna go hard and say no crazy shit about people that's right there. You know what I'm saying? That you got supporting. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers want us to just be Democrats, so we depend on them for everything. You know what I'm saying? So they can control you a little more like that. keep you in the same position you in. It goes back to the, like when y'all was talking about the medicine and all that shit. So they, you know what I'm saying, they'll never fix nothing. They'll just patch it up. Here, take this welfare check. Take this. What will give you housing? But you can't have your man living with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way they just keep the families all fucked up.
Yeah.
And give them something quick so that, you know what I'm saying, pacify the females for a little bit, but really never solve none of the problems. You know what I
That's
mean?
why you got all these females that's quote unquote independent. Like,
Yeah,
no disrespect, everybody need help, but
yeah,
you get these assisted living houses and you can't have a male in the household
right,
because they got the government doing the job. The woman,
yeah,
she said she's quote unquote independent. I don't need no man, and the man is like, sometimes I need help, and it's like fucked up because we're supposed to lean on each other for help. So when
right.
they
And
spoon feed,
then it's these niggas sorry, they don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They
yeah, they
dads,
don't want to work.
dads, and it's like no matter how much you want to be around your kids and shit, you can't. Cause
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You get caught over your BM house or whatever it may be. You putting them, you know what I'm saying, they housing at risk. You know what I'm saying.
yeah,
So
and you ain't gonna step up the fucking for whatever the case may be. It's so fucked up that we supposed to be leaning on each other as a people and we can't even stick together. We always pulling each other down. And they planted those seeds years ago. It's gonna be hard to unplant those seeds. Like it's gonna be hard. They took religion out of the schools or the paddling. They don't want you to whoop your kids. Like I take my kids to daycare. They like, hey, you use the A word and use the abusive. I use the A word. If you got 4 goddamn kids, you gonna motherfucking cuss too. I got these kids walking in a straight line, but when they come in this bitch, they know they protected. I gotta go. I gotta go take go to the bathroom. You act up. Let's go
hey,
to the bathroom. I gotta be real nice. I gotta be
what's the
real
most
nice.
what's the most universal language in the world?
An
Something
ass whooping. That's the
everybody
most
understand. A little bit of violence.
pain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
like
understand that.
I get my white boy voice on. Like, excuse me, please be good, Jamani.
You know, you
Oh, do
gotta
you need to use the bathroom? Then I go straight nigga on his ass and he be walking cool, everything cool.
just like anything, you know, small. You gotta watch your dosages though. But you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? A little spanking ain't never hurt nobody.
right. They said the Bible said that if if you believe in the Bible, they say spoil a child or something like that, or
Spare the
spare the
rod, spoil the
yeah.
child, something
Well,
like that.
child.
Yeah,
Like these kids is fucked up. I remember we had to sneak and do everything in front of other parents. Like now they just say fuck you, this none of your business. I
right.
get in trouble, man. My mom
Shit,
kept me in the motherfucking yard. Like you can't hang around these kids.
I don't know if any of y'all ever stayed in any projects or some shit like that, but sheesh, that shit'll get crucial sometimes. When man, I done been times where niggas done got 3 whoopings back to back type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like, man, listen, I like you get caught doing some bullshit. I remember this one time for instance, it was me, a couple of my friends from the neighborhood. We playing with some fire and shit by cars and shit. And you know who it was? Y'all know Omarosa from TV.
yeah.
Omarosa.
She
Man,
was on Trump show.
she told on us.
See how that
She
shit just tied in?
she dropped a dime on us and shit, right? So my mom, you know, she snatched me up, woo 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 woo. You know, I get my little tune up. My homeboy was with me. His dad was right there because they was sitting on the little snoop kicking it. So he pushed his son over there like, nah, get his ass too. You know what I'm saying? So she put it on him.
Uh-uh. Get
Then
over
niggas
here.
go in the house. and get the continuation. You know what I'm saying? Then his mom, he go home. His mom get a hold of him. Like, it used to be shit like that going on. Now you put your hands on somebody. You put your hands on your own child and see what happens to you.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no more Omarosas in the neighborhood, man. We need more Omarosas.
That was
Somebody
some
don't tell him.
bullshit. She wasn't supposed to tell on us. She could have just told us not to do that shit no more. She was older, man. She could have spared us. You know what I'm saying? She could have started to stop that day. Fuck that.
We need more Omarosa. We need to fucking police ourselves,
Yeah.
our own government. Like back when I first heard of segregation when I was a kid, I thought it was a bad thing. But now we at the point where we basically, you can't sell a product without rap music. You can't do shit without us. If we segregate me, please. Segregate us.
Right.
We can survive on our own.
Right.
That's what got
That's all Elijah Muhammad used to preach about was segregation. Like, give us our own piece. Y'all take your own piece.
Yeah.
And
Let
then
us
let's
do
be
our own thing.
Yeah, it's enough for everybody.
That's what got King knocked off. He finally realized that he fucked up by trying to have us all cool with each other. You know
Little white boys and little white girls.
Yeah, he
One
did
day
that
hold
speech.
hands
What
together.
he say? Something like he realized he done ran his people into a burning house or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he ended up getting knocked down.
That's what that religion was. It was, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's doing to us. You know, I be telling my mom, like, it's okay to believe in something, but just don't put your faith in it. You got to have some action behind it. Like, you know, it used to be like, oh, just put it in God's hands. No, I'm gonna put this AR-15 in my hands and get this shit done. Like, or I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna get this on my own. I ain't gonna wait for Marilyn Manson to do shit for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's what the Democrats, they want to, you know what I'm saying, give us just enough so we'll be lazy and don't have no drive to get up and get it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I didn't know no better, you know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of us, man. You grew up, parents, everybody else, they all Democrats and all that shit till I got old enough to understand certain shit. Like, a conservative, like, shit, Republicans, they don't give a fuck what color you is, because it's more about business. Take care of yourself. Like, they don't believe in that paying all these taxes and taking care of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when you think about it, don't nobody want to do that shit. We don't do that shit for people we actually know. Like, you know what I'm saying? You only gonna do so much for somebody before you get sick of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't fault somebody that's a total stranger for feeling some kind of way. I don't give a fuck what color they is.
Yeah, it's real fucked up. Like, the foreigners, no disrespect, but they get their little tax breaks and shit, and they stack their bread, and then they go back to their country and get all the tax back. And it's like, you don't even treat us like that. Like, you be in reparations. See how good this economy change if everybody has some bread. They rather build up these countries. Now we the third world country. Like, we can't get nobody to work on our nothing. You gotta get it shipped out or just buy a new one. And it's fucked up. Like, they want it like this. They don't want you to go to trade school. They don't want us to know our own shit. Like, they want to keep dumbing us down. They want to put us in these apartment complexes with one way in and one way out. You know what I'm saying?
As smart as my daughter is, man, and I used to think about sending her to college. Like, my main thing is I don't want to talk her out of it completely because it'd be cool, I guess. But I've always tried to. I've been more focusing on trying to talk her into, like, hey, why don't you get a little trade or something like that, so that you do that, you knock that out, you get a trade, and no matter where you go, you are that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, she's 16, she could do nails, she do that shit pretty good. So Like I want to like invest in her doing that shit. So like you can go to college or do whatever you want to do, but no matter what you do, you can wherever you go, you can be a nail tech. You feel what I'm saying? This is shit that
Anything you want to be.
you know what I'm saying. You can do this like where you can be in college and do the other kids, you know, girls' nails in school and make money doing it there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you fuck around and go to college trying to be a doctor and shit, you will be 60 years old before you out of debt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're gonna be in debt to the day you die.
Yeah.
By the time you start coming up,
Yeah.
they got you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Half the
Some of that
motherfuckers
shit.
that graduate end up working at McDonald's right afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like,
I went to a business school to get a business degree, bro. I graduated from that bullshit and came back to the yo and end up being a fucking custodian. Like,
yeah, same here, man.
you know what I'm saying?
I
I went to
graduated.
school to learn how to mop floors, clean up after other people at a hospital, man.
Shit, I graduated from TDDS for diesel mechanic. Came home and making $6 less for the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have just stayed doing my due at the job, like that I was working at. And I said, "Oh, I want to do better for myself and my kids, so I'm gonna take my dumb ass to school. That's the key.
Yeah.
Go to school, and I'm gonna be rich afterward." Man, yo, black ass, they saw your ass coming with that "I have a dream" speech.
Especially after and then, like, yeah, I'm gonna be rich after I pay these motherfuckers, and I had to end up going
I ain't made a
bankrupt.
payment yet. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Right. I ain't paid none of that shit. I think they got tired of calling me about that shit. And they stopped sending me shit in the mail, all that shit all together after so long.
Like this motherfucker's credit cannot get no lower. But you know what?
I did the bankruptcy thing though. I paid that $500 or some shit like that. And got
yours was $500.
Yeah, it was like 5 something back in the day.
How'd you do that? I paid $1,200. Yeah. And I had to do everything myself. I had to get all the paperwork together, file, stay on the phone for hours and two. Like I went through so many.
I paid a lawyer.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Some shit like that. It was a while ago when I did.
Oh, I just filed bankruptcy maybe last year.
Oh yeah, you know, man, you know everything went up since last year. $10 for a Big Mac now.
What's $10? What's that?
I said you would pay $10 just to get a Big Mac from McDonald's nowadays.
Man, I bought a homeless dude. This cat, I need this. I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna do something I don't rarely do. He said, I'm hungry, brother. Man, that motherfucking meal came up to $9 or something. Like, I wanted to feed the homeless, but I didn't. I thought I was gonna get a $1 cheeseburger or some shit and fry. That motherfucker came up to $9. I was like, well, okay, I'm doing my part. I feed my people.
But y'all look like y'all about tired, man.
Man, I'm higher than a bitch.
They all look high.
I think I outdid myself.
Overwhoop.
We all just overindulge. We all do that from time to time.
You know, today the start of my vacation.
Overindulge king back in the day.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be over there with all those Chinese prostitutes and shit, and those Hawaiians and shit.
Hell no, I'm going to Vegas.
They're not. Those are escorts.
Yeah,
that'll work. I just ain't paying.
Ain't nothing cracking.
You going on vacation?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all two gonna link up while you in Vegas?
I told this guy to meet me in Vegas.
I ain't going.
That's it. Nah.
He said, "Come get him." He said, "You owe him one."
It's supposed to hit these tables.
Hey, man. When the last time y'all touched some money?
Today.
Today? I think I'm gonna have to start just putting up some money. Cause all they gotta do is push a button and everybody flat ass broke.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
They still call me Shoebox Shorty.
Where you live at?
Huh?
Nah, I'm just fucking with
I'm still fuck around, fuck with that shit. Hey,
you.
because of what we was just talking about, like I start getting scared to
Yeah.
leave money in banks and shit because I was in
Yeah.
so much debt. Like fuck that, they gonna fuck around and take my shit. So I stopped
And,
doing that shit. I put just
and
enough in there to take care of what I got to take care of. That's about it.
hell yeah, that's smart though. Like for real, that's smart.
If I need to pay a bill, I'll put the money in there. You know what I'm saying, to pay bill. If not, I invest in doing shit that I got to do.
I got relaxed then.
Girl, I can't.
Yeah, if they gonna do it, they gonna push that button though. Take
Yeah, I don't
everybody's
keep
cash.
money on my Cash App like that.
So you're gonna wake up one day and they're gonna tell you that paper ain't no good no more. It don't spend.
I be scared of that too, man. I'll be a nervous wreck, bro. I don't know what.
Seriously, you're getting close to just straight digital currency. There's a lot of stores and restaurants out here that don't take no cash.
Yeah,
What?
that shit is
Yeah, they
crazy.
don't take cash.
Yeah, I done bumped into that a few times here, certain little
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah, shit. My job when I was working there, during COVID and shit, we even after that, we wasn't taking no cash. I use your card.
I done bumped into jobs that won't hire you unless you got a bank account. They hire you, but they put the screws to you. You got to get an account. You got to get something to put on the card, direct deposit.
Or they give you a card.
Yeah.
Give you a card. Yeah, ain't a lot of places cutting no paper checks no more, man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they don't even give you paper checks really when you open bank accounts no more.
Yeah, I mean, I got accounts and whatnot. I just don't keep a lot of money in them. That's what I'm saying.
I got paper checks
Try
still.
not to.
Yeah, I got some that I had from years ago, but like years ago when I opened up an account, but
Oh, it's Friday, man.
Yeah, it's hot as hell.
I remember times like at this time, Jay, we'd be up in the club in our club phase. We'd be up in everybody's club, fresh dress, trying to put your dick on a girl booty. You know what I'm saying? Dance.
fresh to death.
Fucking then, you know what I'm saying? In the streets hustling.
Man.
And now, we're doing the dad thing. And I must say, we all turned out to be some good ass fucking role models. I'm glad to see you fellas here. Like, because it could have went the other way. I just want to thank the higher power for us still being here. Whatever that is, whatever y'all believe in out there, somebody created this. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't have to be here. We could have lost our lives or died or anything. And we got these kids to live for. That's dope, though. I never thought that I'd see the day when I'm responsible. I'm responsible, goddammit.
Or on the other side of the wall, stretched out. I think I done.
Yeah.
Geez, I done been to every. I don't know if it still is that now, but I done been to every pod of the high felony murder ring. LPQ. You know what I'm saying?
LP. Damn.
L block, P block, Q block. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never been on P. I've been on Q and L.
Yeah.
But man, there's a lot of our soldiers, friends, cousins, that ain't even fucking here no more. We never gonna see them again, but they living through us. So it ain't over till your heart stops.
You know it's
Then it still ain't over after that because energy is not created or destroyed. It just make a transition.
yeah.
It's still here, just in another dimension, on another plane. They just made transition.
Man, true.
You think about it, even before death, even to get to this stage in your life, you didn't been through every form. It started with the gas, with the pressure building up from coming out of your pop situation, then to the liquid when it shoot out, then into the hard form, and then when you disintegrate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Go back.
Yeah, different stages of life. Like,
yeah. But you know what that was? I can't really say it's crazy. That's not that ain't the proper term. You know what's fascinating is like through every stage of life, it's like a reset. Like you don't remember running that race with all them other sperms to get to that egg. You know what I mean? You don't remember being inside the belly. You don't remember. You know what I'm saying? You don't remember the different stages of life. You know what I mean? I'll be wondering like we make transition and go to that next realm.
Y'all ever think of it like this? Like you said, like the egg, coming from the man. You feel me? That's a part of your body. You feel me? And once it leave your body, it's still a part of you, like literally that's living. You know what I'm saying? So all of us that got kids, you feel me? That's a part. It's how can I guess I can't put it no plainer than that. Without, I don't know how to not get all. I ain't no scientist on that shit, but y'all, you get what I'm saying? Like it leaves your body.
not yet.
It's a part of your body. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
when it comes from your body and grows up, it still comes from you. Like it's like your DNA is what makes you, right? You feel me? So when you, like you said, it's like the transfer energy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you transfer it into a female, gets incubated, and boom, there you go. Like you live through your kids, your children, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just something I just thought about. I ain't saying this ain't no shit I read or heard about. That's why I asked if y'all ever just thought about it like that.
Yeah, because it's ancestry history. Like everybody got a answer. But they also say like the next generation is weaker, like than the last cell. Like that's why these kids ain't as like men and solid women like the past generation. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember that back in the day, there was some hard ass niggas. Your pops, your grandfather, your great grandfather, hard ass niggas didn't even smile. Took care of the house. You know what I'm saying? The woman, your great grandmother, mother, they was just cooks. They provided, they nurtured to the fullest.
Just did housekeeping. I know, like shoot, the elder man in our generation, in our family, like them dudes used to know how to do everything. Like think about Uncle Jimmy, Mark. Like them dudes used to know how to do everything, man. I'm talking about cut grass, build a house, weld. Like men. You know what I mean? Like men.
Yeah.
Like a man's man. You know what I mean? Like everything. Man. These dudes, they don't know how to do nothing.
Shit, bro, that shit started in our generation, bro. Like, shit. It's a shame, but I never lived in a house until I was about 14. Up until that point, I always lived in apartments. So with that being said, we always had a like people to come and fix shit. We had people to cut grass. Like I had never just cut grass or own tools and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that I don't know how to do that as I'm older now. I feel like, God damn, like, man, I should have had, you know, I didn't grow up with my pops in the crib with me. There'd be a lot of shit that I be feeling like, damn, man, I should have, like, I ain't got no tool shit, you know what I'm saying? No toolbox with a lot of shit that I might need, you feel me? Like, I can't fix shit around the crib, but coming up, like, nigga, I'm a city boy, nigga, you know, shit we used to do, nigga, I pay somebody to do this and was proud of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I got the money to pay to get this shit, get this taken care of, or this taken care of. And now that I'm older, it'd be like, damn, I kind of like Jay, you know what I'm saying? I stay out in the let me hear a lawnmower in the morning. I pop up like, oh shit, who out there cutting their grass? Let me get on it. You know what I'm saying? I like doing that shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of my lawn.
You can cut my grass, my nigga. Hey, you can come cut the grass over here, man. You like cutting grass? Nah, you like to do it, man. I won't even charge you.
Hey, key word, I said my grass. I like to cut my grass. Keep my shit right. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I mean? Like I was saying though, like, you know, just it be you know how it might just be certain shit around your own crib that you feel like you should be able to do, or you'll call a motherfucker to come and fix it. When you look at them, like, damn, I just paid you all that money, and that's all you did. Like, I could do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I had the proper tools or just knew what I had to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I know, you know, I know some dudes, like, you know, like y'all, like you were just saying, like some of the men in your family that grew up doing that. I never seen none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I never really had my pops or uncles and shit that did. They was all niggas just running the street, kicking it, whoop, guys. So I thought it was corny to be some, you know what I'm saying, looking at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It almost came out of me just now when you said, man, you can cut my grass. I'm like, shit, I ain't cut nobody grass. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like that, like we shouldn't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? About doing it at your own crib. You feel me?
Now it's Google. Now you can just go there. You can just Google shit and try to fix it on your own and shit.
Right.
But I know what you're saying.
Back
like
them days, it was a hands-on. You had, you know what I'm saying? Instead of playing video games, you know, they dads, hey, come help me do this shit. Handing you tools, so whether you wanted to do it or not, you learning shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
every mechanic, I feel what you're saying, because every mechanic job I had, I was competing with other people that was doing it out in the yard with their pappy since they was real little. I just learned this shit just from like school and shit and little shit that go wrong with my car or whatever. Like, I'm competing with cats that got 30 years experience already. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad, he was a good provider. He just paid for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I was never, and my dad was so old that he wasn't trying to, he just pay somebody to do it. I didn't get to be out there with him because he didn't want to play. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of missed that because of our location of where we was living at. Now it's other
say the location, because think about all of us that was from the block, right?
Yeah.
Now we wasn't taught that, but then think about like the homies like Lil Bud and Maine and all of them. Like, them niggas knew how to work on cars when we was fucking teenagers. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Oh, I know what's wrong with it. You needed a carburetor. You need to do. I'm talking about teenagers. You know what I mean? Because they got pops and they. You know what I'm saying?
They pops. Yeah, they pops is out there.
And all them. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever instilled in you, man. And then even if it's not instilled in you, it's just you got that 3D vision to go out and get it yourself and learn how to do it, the will to learn how to do it yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be ashamed to tell y'all how old I was before I could even change a tire on my shit. You feel what I'm saying? Let alone working on a car or some shit like that. Like,
yeah. Now, if I got the tool, if I got to have the tools and the time, An older car, I could frame off an older car. Take that joint all the way apart, put it all the way back together.
Like, right, when you told me about the grill, I'm like, you was like, yeah, you gonna put it on yourself. I'm like, fuck, you learn how to do some shit like that.
Yeah, well, TIG, MIG, galvanized, well, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I ain't know you could do
got generator out there in the garage, tools out there in the garage. Yeah, you got to be prepared for. If it ever go left and they hit that switch and cut the lights off, man. And got to do the same thing that like we just talking about. Ain't nobody ever teach us that. I gotta teach my girls that. Like you tell that nigga, the only thing I need you for is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't none of that shit impress me. My dad been driving fly shit since I was little. You know what I mean? Right. Like, none of that shit. I know how to. I can change this myself. I can paint this myself. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, what is you really bringing to the table? You know what I mean? Like, nah, yeah, my girls ain't about to get tricked out. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Be impressed by little bullshit.
Yeah, nah. You know, Dad, I really wouldn't have him here if I didn't need him to do. Nah, come on out here with me. Let me show you how to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
So are you gonna get a man that just want to do that type of shit? You feel
that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now you invite this dude to your apartment.
Letting you do that shit.
Right, you invite this dude to your apartment, fall back and just see if he gonna automatically play that role because you don't need him. You know how to do everything. See if he gonna take that step and know how to fill the role of being the king of the house. You know what I mean? Instead of going out there like, oh dang, I need such and such to do something. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Give him my dog plan so she don't need no man.
Hell no, you don't. See, we was all raised by, you know what I'm saying, Mark? We was all raised by women. It was mostly women in our older generation.
Yeah.
That's what I was
it was all women down there.
Like, shit was just. That's why I said this. A lot of this shit started in our generation. You know what I mean? Like, where it's like, shit. We some of the ones that woke up. You feel me? And realized, like, you know, like certain shit ain't cool. It ain't cool to live like that.
Yeah.
And like, I just being honest and saying like shit. I felt like I was way too old to not know how to do certain shit on my own. Like it started fucking with my manhood. Like, man, like feeling like I'm like less of a man because I'll look at a motherfucker build some shit and they'll be like, God damn, like I want to know how to do that. Just like that's part of being a man. It ain't about dressing fly and you know just that
right. The stuff that we thought was like of manhood, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that ain't really what it is.
That shit is about being a provider, knowing how to hold your castle down. You know what I mean?
Right.
Having knowledge of self. You know what I mean? Teaching the generation. That shit ain't about going to the club, popping bottles, and
right,
wearing the most expensive shit. Don't get me wrong, I still do it. You know what I mean?
But you know what I'm saying?
But nah, that ain't
the most important shit. Like you feel
Absolutely not.
You get more. You feel more. You feel better about it. Mm-hmm. Like you can't tell me you don't feel a sense of pride fixing your own shit that you wouldn't get paying somebody to do.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like working on your cars and shit. It feels better to, you know what I'm saying, when you washing your hands knowing that this shit is done right because you did it. You feel what I'm saying? Like you care about how your car is. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to paying somebody to do some shit and they don't give a fuck about nothing.
Because it ain't theirs. Yeah, it ain't theirs.
Shit. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna appreciate your own shit more than anybody else would.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like as far as my house and like, damn, man, I done paid this motherfucker to do this shit and you ain't do it the way I would have did it. You know what I'm saying? But then it'd be like, shit, you don't even know how to do it in the first place. So what you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this house I got getting worked on and shit, man. It'd be a lot of shit going on in this crib that I be complaining about. But it's like, damn, man, that shit don't seem that hard. Like I could probably do it, and I'll do it. Like for instance, we got this motherfucker over there painting this house, working on this crib. I go over there to check on the progress of the crib or whatever. There's new windows in the house. This motherfucker paints over the new windows. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's a selling point in the house. Like, I'm getting this house together to sell it. You know what I'm saying? And somebody coming in and look at the house, they see new windows and shit like that. That's going, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying, a good thing where if you got paint and shit on some new windows, it's going to look like the windows and shit was old and you painted over them to try to make them look better. As opposed to doing the shit right. Nigga painting over the light switches and shit where it's like, bro, you gotta do all of this shit over, bro. You gotta take this shit out and get that paint and shit off of there. Like that looks goofy as hell. Like you treat my shit like it's almost like racial profiling. You trying to slap this motherfucker together like it's a trap house or something. Like, nigga, this ain't what this is, nigga. Like, I got a lot of money invested into this. I'm selling this motherfucker. This shit going on the market. Like, ain't nobody about to just be in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to get this crib together to pass the Section 8 fucking inspection or something. You know what I mean? Like, how can you complain? Like, this is all shit that you could do yourself. You know what I mean? Where it's got to bite, you know, suck it up.
Yeah. Anybody watch Power yesterday or today?
Please don't talk about it because I ain't watched none of them.
All right, we'll save it for tomorrow then.
I ain't never watched it. Period. That's why I'm like, oh shit, they talking about like I don't watch TV. Like I be more into the shit y'all was talking about when I first popped up. Like this is my shit right here.
Yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Shit, I'm about tired, bro. I'm about to lay it down, man. I just wanted to tap in though for a minute.
Tap in like a motherfucking I don't know. I know what I got in my head, but I can't think of the word. A cave.
You sound like you was about to spit some bars, man.
Tapped in like a motherfucking cave at a college party.
Butter, you look like you melting in that damn chair, boy.
Dog, I'm over here hot.
Nah, fuck high. I'm talking about how your skin and your flesh is falling downwards.
I'm talking about because I'm fat?
Yeah, you gotta get some of them slimming t-shirts.
Fuck that. you body shaming? You fat shaming?
How could I do that?
I don't know.
Now, how could I do that?
Anybody can do it.
It's just my fat don't hang as far as yours hang like that.
Yeah,
it's a shirt, dog. It's a shirt.
Yeah, it's the shirt, all right. Fuck you playing anyway?
2K.
You whack.
Nigga, you was at work.
I'm talking about at 2K.
I got better.
Oh, man. I gotta go to bed, y'all. Yeah, be at work in the morning.
I don't.
Where you work at?
I work at Turning Point.
Well, what do you do? I meant to say.
Same thing I did way back in when. I take care of people who can't take care of themselves.
Yeah, I got you. Now, I want you to say your location. I ain't mean. Hey, y'all, like, man, I meant to say too, man. I hope you clip that one up, man, because I was talking and I got to talking about dude around the corner that got his shop. shut down,
Yeah,
and
we
I'm
already
talking like
talked
God.
about that.
I was
We
like,
got you.
damn, I'm talking like we just on the phone, just chopping it up. I forgot we was doing this. Like, you
We,
know what I'm
we
saying? I'm like, I thought about that. Like, God damn it, man, I gotta stop doing this.
we already talked about that. We think it's cool.
You got that together? Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, oh, I was worried for you, man. Oh no, shit! What is he saying? What the
Oh
fuck?
man, I've been thinking about that for a couple of days. I just ain't never get around to it. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope this nigga clipped that shit off because I was just,
You got
I was
you, you got
on buddy
evidence on you.
dad.
You
Like,
got some giddy
damn,
evidence on you,
man.
man.
I'm over here like Woody Woodteller, man.
Hey Jay, that footage might come in handy one day, man. How much you
No,
want
that
to pay
shit
for that
gotta be
footage?
that shit gotta be destroyed, bro. Don't have me out here like that, man.
Shit, y'all got my old alcoholism ways up on that motherfucker.
That ain't had nothing to do with that though. That wasn't me. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I thought about it like, God damn, I was talking a little too
Right?
much.
Yeah, you was, man. You was out there. You jumped in that water and you was just swimming.
You know, you saying I was in traffic, going in the stores and shit, just talking and shit. I thought about it like, God damn.
Yeah. This shit gonna blow up. You probably gonna one of us gonna go viral first. I wonder what is it when we get them views.
I'm gonna pick another
But
argument with Mark. And that's where it's
Butter the
gonna
only
go
one that's gonna
viral.
be like sitting there like just absorbing and thinking before he speak and shit. Him and Jay.
I'm gonna pick another LeBron James and
They'll
Jordan
call Butter the
argument with
man
Mark.
dude on the couch.
And that's
Oh,
gonna
you was
go
out there
viral.
when you said LeBron was trash. I was like, that's what I was like, man. This shit gonna blow up.
Who? I ain't say
Who
LeBron
you
was
said,
trash.
who you said
Kobe.
was trash?
I said
Kobe.
Kobe, and I
Yeah,
didn't even.
Kobe.
I said his last 10 years. I watched it. I ain't mean to say his last 10 years. I meant to say 5.
Shit. 2.
Just talking. But he wasn't, and when I even said that was trash when you at a certain pedestal. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
know.
His fall off is still above average. You know what I'm saying? So he was never trash, but compared to when we in the GOAT conversation type shit, like
Man.
it's one of those that go viral. I think it's something to say. And I text y'all like, don't even trip. I did that on purpose. I did that. I watch enough of this shit. I figure something out.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not even about to look. I'm about to stop looking. I'm gonna stop looking at the content after. I'm just gonna focus on the material, like at hand, the future. I'll be like, man, I see my breast pop out on my tank top, man, and I'm not wearing that shit no more. That shit was out of here. I'm never wearing the wife beater until I do some more calisthenics. Gotta get my health up, man. Men's health is important. We gotta be here to shape the youth.
Health as well.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, why don't you talk about your diet, man? What type of shit do you eat?
Cauliflower wings.
Yep, sporadically. Every now and then, I don't eat cauliflower all like that because cauliflower is a grafted. It's something.
Yeah, man-made.
Yeah, that ain't natural cauliflower, man-made.
I'm just bullshitting. I already know that.
Nah, for the people out there that looking at their health and want
you just turned You just turned into R2D2. You
I don't
froze
know
too.
Got in the matrix. He in the
for
matrix.
me.
Yeah, oh, there you go. You back. You back.
Like, I'm not as good. You eat
Yeah,
there,
he
right?
back in that motherfucker.
For me?
Dang, what's that on your wrist, brother? That joint look like a Prezi, man. What's that on your wrist, man? Okay. It's just a bracelet. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a band.
You a vegan, right?
Nah, I ain't a vegan. I just don't eat meat. I just eat meat.
Yeah, vegans, you don't want to get, because they weird.
What type of stuff is good? Like, that's
they weird.
what do you eat? Like, the substitute, not eating meat. Huh?
But what you need to substitute the meat for, though?
I don't
When
know,
you
'cause
consider
fucking hamburgers is delicious. Ribs is delicious. Like, I would miss that shit.
So think about this, how we was talking about when we was talking about how you think shit got the way it was from like way back in the day. Think about this, back in the day, before this shit became normalized, before the colonizers died, became normalized, right? You walking past some fresh strawberries or some fresh apples or something like that, you smell it, you look at them, they're organic, you look like, dang, those look good, those smell good. Mm-hmm. Who was the person that seen a dirty ass cow walking in the field and said, dang, I wonder how that tastes?
Somebody where that shit wasn't growing.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder how that thing tastes.
Animal.
We don't need to eat no meat, man.
You ain't supposed to eat nothing that'll defend itself or run from you.
We don't even got the teeth to eat meat.
Nope.
For real. And
like
then
cow.
if you look at yourself being divine and your body is a temple and you're alive, why would you put death in your body? Like, are you divine or is your body a casket? So why would I put death in my body?
Yeah. I was just wanted to know, because for all the brothers, because you know, our diet, heart disease and cholesterol, that we dying. So we need more people to tell us, okay, we substitute that with this. We don't need that shit. That we all we do is eat Popeye's chicken and fucking different shit that's gonna kill us.
Yeah. Like, nah, that's their diet, bro. Like, our whole chemical structure is way different from theirs.
We don't even digest that shit the same.
Way different from that. That's their diet. That's not our diet. That's their diet, man.
But back to what I was asking, Jay, ain't it when you are vegan, that means you ain't supposed to wear leather? You like totally against anything that has something to do with an animal. You aren't supposed to fuck with it, right?
That's like an extremist. Some of them are like that. Like some hardcore vegans, they don't even eat honey because it came from another form of life.
Yeah, they ain't gonna wear leather, fur.
Yeah, that's like one of those pita peta. They call it peta.
Yeah, I know that's them, but that's them real hardcore vegans or something. It's something like that. I was watching some shit about that. And I read up on it. I was reading some shit about it too. Cause you the first person that I ever heard that don't eat meat say like correct somebody like, nah, I ain't a vegan, I just don't eat meat.
Yeah, I ain't a vegan. It was a slow process though. I stopped eating pork. It was like step by step. I stopped eating pork in 94. And I stopped eating beef in New Year's Eve of 04. And then I was just on chicken and fish. Then I just cut the chicken and fish out. So
what makes you say you are not a vegan, you just don't eat meat? Like would that so that would mean, is that because you eat like cheese?
I try to stay away from that too, for real. I try to stay away from the dairy.
So what's the difference, bro?
Because a vegan ain't gonna eat nothing that came from an animal, like nothing at all. like like I said, like honey,
Eggs.
eggs. You know what I mean?
You
Like
still eat eggs?
hell no. Why would I eat some goddamn chicken sperm? That's all it is chicken sperm. You know what I mean? Hell no, that's just chicken sperm.
Thanks. You just
That
fucked
shit
my whole
delicious.
breakfast up.
That's all it is
Shit
chicken
is
sperm. It's
it's
an egg.
fucking
It's chicken
delicious.
sperm. You know what I mean?
Nigga,
Lots of
look, I
chicken
got a nigga
sperm
who
there.
got
That shrimp
You
egg
said I
fouillon with shrimp in it.
oh man.
yes.
So,
My dude
so
on the
yeah.
south side got some chickens. Love the fucking eggs.
So what is it, bro? Like you ain't my bad. I ain't
Go
before
ahead.
I interrupted you. Like what was it that make you say you not a vegan but you just don't eat meat?
Fuck. I'll be right back, y'all.
All right, bro. It is because it is some stuff that like might come from the animal that I'll eat. You know,
Like
I said, like honey or like
Cat got a sweet tooth.
not as much as I used to. Not no more, man. Not no more. I pick up stuff in ingredients check it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for all type of stuff. Do it got BHT in it? Do it got sodium benzoate in it? Artificial colors, yellow lake number 5, red 40, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm ingredients checking everything, man. I'm trying to live to see my great grandkids, and then even if I don't get that far, I ain't trying to be old and need a motherfucker to take care of me and push me around in a wheelchair and all that from heart
Push
disease.
me around, big titty white nurse.
No, I'm saying,
Shit.
you silly,
Push
man.
me the fuck around.
yeah, I'm cool. I don't want no D evils taking care of me when I get older. I'm cool.
With some big old double D's.
I had a kid or the queen taking care of me. I ain't trying to be in no goddamn nursing home or nowhere like that with a D evil taking care
Oh
of me.
no, I ain't gonna be in the nursing home. I'm at home health aid.
Yeah, I'm cool on that too. I'm cool. Keep it in house. Keep it family. Keep it in house. And if somebody got to come in because of time restraints, then let's keep it Asiatic. Let's keep it somebody with melanin to come in and take care of me.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind a big titty white woman.
No.
Them ones from the 80s with the big super huge titties. I need to smoke some weed. My PlayStation is overheated on me.
Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, man. About to step down.
Look like everybody done fell back, huh? We had
Yeah.
a good little build today, man.
Yeah, y'all forgot about me, man. I came a little late. That was one of the combo was a little more up my alley for real. At least when I came in.
Definitely was. We definitely did a pivot 180 on this one as compared to the other ones on the sports and the sports and the music entertainment stuff.
Yeah.
So yes, we see the type of numbers that this one do when we ain't even really had no draw moments. I don't even think we gotta edit this joint. I can just hit publish on this and send it straight out for real. See what this one do.
It's on y'all. Y'all be safe.
Yep, peace.
That nigga sleepy.
Mm-hmm. Vacation done started, man. Vacation started, cuz.
And I ain't did shit. I ain't doing shit until I get on the plane.
Yeah, which ain't a bad thing. It ain't no bad thing. That's what vacation is about, for real. Maximum relaxing.
I know we got to go grab some little stuff. I know I need to grab some more deodorant. She got to grab some. She about to buy some shoes. And I just got to go to the liquor store. That's it.
Yeah, you take it with you, right?
Hell yeah.
Yep, put it right on your undercarry bag.
I'm taking. I'm getting a bottle of motherfucking Moet and some Henny. I know Moet out there like $200 a bottle.
Depending on where you get it from and what kind. Yeah. keep a couple bottles at the crib. I got some of that white Hennessy here too.
This white Henny is okay. It's a little overrated.
It is. It is. But I be seeing some people's white Henny and it'd be like the color be looking different.
It's off. That shit be like a little distilled to me.
Yeah.
Like, cause they got the white Henny here. Like, you can look at it. I'm like, man, that's not white Henny. Like somebody poured a little bit of pop inside that shit.
Like some Raspato or something a little bit.
Yeah. And my dude, his mother-in-law, they always go on cruises and shit. And she always getting some.
Yeah, man. Gotta take it with you.
Definitely.
Don't get the just don't get the White Star Moet. Like the Nectar Imperial or the Rose or something like that.
You said don't get that?
Not the White Star. Nectar Imperial, the Rose, but not the White Star. I don't like the White Star.
Yeah, because I know they got a Moet. Because what is Moet? Champagne, right?
Champagne.
Yeah. They had the, what was I looking on? They had a regular size bottle, I guess, for like $40-$50. And I told her, I'm like, well, what do you want? She's like, what do we usually drink? We usually drink Bel Air.
Yeah.
And she said, well, what about Moet? Cool with me. I ain't had no Moet since the last time you met. I was drinking with you and threw up.
You mess with the Clico?
I never had it. Where the fuck do you get it from? Is that champagne too?
Champagne.
Might have to see about that.
Yeah, champagne. The Clico or the Perrier Rosé. If you get the Moet, get the Brut, Nectar Imperial, or the Rosé. Don't get that. Don't get the White Star. But the Clique is that thing, man. I like Clique.
I might bring two. I got some motherfucking champagne flutes that I ain't even broke out yet.
It ain't the anniversary. Y'all just going up there to kick it, right?
Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, that's what we doing for the anniversary. Like, we're gonna go. I leave at 10 o'clock, I think, or 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And say we get there at 11:45, I guess Vegas time. Well, yeah, go there, probably change clothes or something. I might able to change clothes. Check in. Shit, I really don't got to hit the strip because I already got liquor with me. And just chill. The day of the anniversary, though, like shit. I know I want to go somewhere nice, take her to go get something to eat. After that, man, we just gonna kick it and have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I wonder what happened to Deli. I thought he was gonna tap in tonight. He was on here. He was on here last. Oh, you was on here last night.
Yeah.
Mark wasn't on here last. Or that Moet Ice Imperial Rosé, the white bottles. You ever seen the white bottles of Moet?
I have.
Got the Ice Imperial and the Ice Imperial Rosé. Shoot, they got some Moets out there that cost more than goddamn Ace of Spades for real.
Yeah, I was Googling that shit. I'm like, God damn.
Like that midnight gold. Yeah, man. So what you got going tomorrow?
Shit. Wait. What's tomorrow? Saturday. I think Chris' daughter graduation party tomorrow. So I'm gonna check that out.
He got one going across the stage.
Yeah, she graduated, I think, the beginning of the month. I'm gonna hit that for a little bit. Other than that, man, I'm chilling. I don't want to do shit. I really don't want to leave nowhere. Nothing.
Yeah, I used to be like that when I was getting ready for a trip or something like that over there too. Just want to stay in the crib, chill till I roll out.
Hell yeah, because it's gonna be a 4-hour flight.
Yeah,
That time difference gonna fuck me up. Like my body gonna be like, nigga, it's time to go to sleep. But I'm like, shit, it's only 12 o'clock.
oh, the bright lights in the action is gonna
Yeah,
keep you going. Bright light action and that oxygen they be pumping through the vents of the casino.
yeah, because I told her, I was like, shit. 'Cause I know we was talking about playing blackjack. I'd rather play blackjack during the day and not the night. Because the odds is different. So I'm like, shit. I got her some free play for the slot, this shit already.
I don't mess with that blackjack, man. Not no more.
It's 50-50.
I think it's like 46-54. If you played 100 hands, you probably lose about 54, 50, about, yeah. The odds are against you. You get your cards first. Your cards is face up. The dealer cards are face down. If you go over, you lose. If y'all both go over, or you tap back in. If y'all both, like, it's just against you. I think the best games where the odds is in your favor is baccarat, poker.
Man,
Poker
your son,
against the house. You're just playing against the other individuals.
your son is your son because he said the same shit to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my little dude, a gamble holic for real.
That's what he said. He like, dude, I was playing. I seen him. I was playing around like, hey, meet me in Vegas. He like, man, I ain't going to Vegas. He like, he like, I won't come back. He
Yeah.
like, dude, he like, I gamble. Like what? He like, yeah, man, play baccarat. It'll change your life.
Actually, definitely gamble. Or one time he was out here. We go to the casino. We go like at the nighttime. Bring the morning in. I get tired, leave, go back to the house, chilling at the house for a little bit. Like, dang, let me go see, make sure he all right. Go back out there. He's still at the table. I'm like, dang, you good? He's like, yeah, I got back a little bit. I'm like, dang. Yep. Yeah, he gambled.
How old is he now?
23.
I do want to play some craps while I'm out there.
Yeah, 23. When you was like 20, I didn't know our dudes was that far. I thought they was closer in age than that.
Nah, motherfucker, you had the kid way putting Coogee sweaters on your son, like with the shirts and making hats on. That was way before.
Way back then. I don't even think he got no pictures or none of that back then. Actually, he used to be like, he was like a newborn, Coogie'd out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. He used to have
You ain't got those pictures no more?
Man, a lot of them pictures got lost, bro, over bids, leaving people at stuff house when you go in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish I
I
did.
could have swore I seen
With me
some
and my
pictures.
little dude, man. You just reminded me of that. I forgot all about that. He had a couple freaking baby.
Yeah, we ain't gonna mention that one picture when he was strapped up.
Oh
No.
yeah, you remember that joint with the purple and chrome situation? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Man.
Yeah, that's my little dude, man.
23. My son 20. He'll be 21 next month.
Oh, so we turned, yep. Then Slim, he'll be 24 in August.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 years apart. And then how old is what's the age of your next child after that?
7.
Damn. Damn.
Yep.
Damn, you
Jay
took a
to be
hell of a break.
7.
Man, you took a hell of a break. Damn.
Yeah.
Butter said one and done. Hang that jersey in the rafters, man.
That's it.
That's
That's it,
all.
man. I got what I wanted first shot. I'm cool.
Butter said one and done. Hang that jersey up, man.
I blame Dr. Sebi for that shit. Taking that black seed oil.
Man.
And then you got my next 2 underneath. That's 5 and 5, and then 3.
How you end up with a double nickel, the 5 and 5?
Twins.
Oh, you got twins?
Yeah, a boy and a girl.
Damn.
Journey and Jamani.
Damn. Like they look alike?
Nope.
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 Damn. That's crazy.
I didn't know I had twins until she was hiding behind him for 6 months. And we was like, oh, we gotta take some shit back. We gotta rebuy shit.
Yeah.
Twin. I walked in the room and I was wondering, like, usually that I'm allowed to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the break room like, what the fuck is going on in there? So then they said, okay, come in. I went in the lobby. I went in the doctor's office and seen 2 sonograms on the wall. I'm like, I've seen motherfuckers faint. I kind of felt it. Like, 2? It's more shit I gotta buy. I was like, cool. The motherfuckers do. I love the little dudes though. Little people. Little assholes. So I know I was bad as fuck. It's how they act.
They say me and gotta had 2 spots. The 2 for $5. The blue tops gotta go. Coolio. I mean, it's getting too hot. If they had twins, she probably had 2 pops. Get it?
Get it? 2 pops. Fuck. That's crazy. Butter got 1.
One and done. Yeah. In and out like a crack house. Keep it moving. 1 and done.
That's it.
1 and done. Done.
Man.
You never want a daughter or another boy?
No girls. I ain't never want no girls.
Dang, yeah, that's player's curse.
I got 3 of them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm cool.
1 boy, 3 girls. Curse of
Yeah. 2 boys and 3 girls.
Dang. Yeah.
Man, I ain't gray yet though. I'm getting there. I got 2 strands of gray.
Shit, I'm all great. I don't care. I wear it like a badge.
You can't even see it on the camera though. I don't see it.
That shit all in my locks.
Damn.
Mustache, sideburn.
Jay, why you cut your locks?
Guys, man, I wasn't about to be taking a lock to try to cover up a spot. You know what I'm saying? Like wearing certain hairstyles and having my hair all tied up and stuff because it started getting thin. And
I do.
Man,
I sure the fuck do. Cover my pee hole.
it's open. The power. You got the power hole open.
Wide open.
Oh man!
That, man.
I think I better let it go.
But they say the locks wait when they get heavy.
Yeah.
Like my locks didn't do that. I always had a ball spot.
They pull your hair back.
Ever since I can remember. I always had a ball spot.
And if
just,
you
you
get
can
them
see
twisted a lot, like you're getting them retwisted a lot, you know what I'm saying? They can start to get thin too.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of retwists, none of that shit.
Yeah. Be good to let that new growth come in for a little bit before you.
Man, I'm starting to lock my daughter's hair, man. I take her to the hairdresser every 4 weeks. That's $65 every 4 weeks.
Man, I locked my my middle daughter's hair up. Well, we locked our middle daughter's hair up for some years. She just took her hair out, man.
Yeah,
I think we
man.
locked her hair up when she was like 5. She 11 now. Just took them out this year.
Damn.
Damn, she 11?
Yeah, Lyric 11, man. Yep,
That's
Lyric
funny.
11.
Damn, the last time I see, what was she, 4?
Yep. Let me see. Lyric. She probably knocked out. Lyric. Yeah, she probably down there dead.
Man.
Yep, 11.
Yep.
Got 23, 21, 11, and 5.
Still got 5. You in there?
Yeah, I'm in there. That's what keep me young, man. That 5-year-old. That's my baby. It'd be so crazy how freaking smart she is too. But like, damn.
Yeah.
She be cracking me the fuck up.
Damn, she crashed out early.
For all our listeners, this book is fire. My cousin came out with a book. It's called East 65th.
Mm-hmm.
That shit go hard. Hey, Bo, tap in, man. I gotta get your book too. All the authors, I need y'all books because I definitely support. I do support Black people reading.
Y'all
I talk a lot of shit. Huh?
You and both
What
friends on the book? Y'all friends on the book on Facebook?
Yeah. I gotta tap in with them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now, and it's probably a little late. But shit, I do support the Black people reading. You ain't gotta be locked up to read.
Definitely don't. It might be a glare. Here we go from New Year's Eve. I took him up to Seattle. Might be a glare though.
Yeah, so small glare.
Yeah, she 11 now, man.
How many kids you got? 3?
No, I got 4. 3 girls and a boy. 3 girls and Jay.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell you got in the cat? What is that, man? Get your boobs out the fucking camera, man.
He's soliciting. He's soliciting. Man. He's soliciting. He said, "What the hell you got in the camera?" He burned out, man. He burned out.
Here is part of real
Burnt out. Yeah, her crazy, man. Just like her mom. Man.
Oh shit, yo.
That was like
that kind of quick
after she took it.
Dang. I think it's her mother's turn 65. We take turns, 65, 65. Like, geez.
That's a bill. You get it done every week. That's a bill. That's a monthly bill, man.
No, yeah, that's every month, every 4 weeks.
Okay.
Because you know the hair got a set.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I'd be glad when it lock up. Huh?
When I go to the shop, I'm paying at the minimum $125 maybe.
Yeah, how often you getting cut?
Shit, I do that shit every 3 months because that shit add up.
Hell yeah.
For real. Like, God
that's what
damn,
you're supposed to do. Oh, you said every 3 months.
If I'm on it, I do it every 3 months. Man, I go 6 months or more without a retwist. Your hair ain't supposed to be twisted and shit like that all the time.
Just in the beginning, right?
Shit, not even in the beginning for real. Once that shit lock up, man, you good.
Yeah, you good once it lock up. That'd be the hard
Yeah,
part for people that was getting their head locked.
yeah, it ain't hers ain't locked up yet.
I tell motherfuckers, this is my third set of dreads. After 3
Shit, I
months, I'm
want
done.
some, but that beginning stage is crazy.
You ain't hitting the club or nothing like that anyway, man. Throw you a hat on, lock it, start the lock, throw a hat on, and keep it moving.
Shit, I be tired of looking at that shit myself. Like,
Yeah.
for
Throw a
real.
hat, keep it moving. When the last time you seen Ootlo?
Uh, it's about a week or two. He rolled past. Week or two. But I probably seen him, but didn't see him. 'Cause I ride past his house, but at nighttime I can't see shit. And he be still up and down the street. He probably at work now. That nightlife.
Yeah. This is the
He
life
asked
of a
about you.
get
Everybody
up,
asks.
go
Everybody
back.
asks about you. What's up with Jay? I'm like, man, damn, what's up? How you doing, man?
She said, "What about me?"
I'm still in. Hey, you, man, we
Yeah.
ain't been around each other in how many years, and I'm still in your shadow, motherfucker. Niggas don't want to give a fuck about what I got going on. They be like, man, what you do? What's Jay up to? Jay cool, motherfucker, and I'm cool too.
Oh man, he burnt out, man.
What's his name? Hit me up yesterday.
Ooh,
Um, uh, shit, up there on Winona.
Winona.
Remember when y'all was underneath me?
Light skin?
Yeah,
Seventh letter?
yeah.
Damn, what he been up to? Somebody, V told me that he wasn't, his health wasn't too good from throwing him back
Yeah,
over. Yeah,
yeah, from drinking, man. I'm
yeah.
like, that's what had me like. But then he said, I ain't gonna lie, Ed, man, I drink. So I'm like, I know you do. I know we do. And he keep passing me the bottle. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. But I still, every time he see me, he stop. You know what I'm saying? Say, what Jay up to? Oh, Jay cool. But yeah, he got a little small, but he's
Little small.
still same old,
Little
seven.
small. That's because you
Yeah,
met him after he was home for a little bit, bro. When we was up top, this dude looked like a goddamn Egyptian sculpture, man. I'm talking about Dorito shape, like the upside down Dorito shape with the V shape.
yeah.
Just like what we used to get out there, man. Me, him, and Lope. But George
Yeah.
felt like sheesh, bro. I'm talking about like, damn, bro. Like something crazy, man. Yeah, George was one of them when we was top, man. He was one of them, man. Yeah, when I came home, dang, G, like, I ain't hopped on no bars. I ain't hopped on no bars since I've been home, JR.
Yeah, that's him all day. That's my dude.
Dude, I don't be on that working out no more, man. Somebody want to get out of line, they gotta. You already know what they got to deal with. Man.
Yeah, man. I had to go hang out with him, man.
Yeah.
I quit hanging around with everybody that I was drinking with, and I hope nobody get offended. But I had to self help myself. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
had to
They gotta
because
understand that, bro.
if you let your habits take over, like they could destroy you. You know what Nas says on that one song on Illmatic. He said, "No phone left at nine. I had to relax my dome. No phone left at nine at home. I had to leave the bottle alone." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a couple cats that was mad at me, but shit, hell, fuck that. I'm alcohol ain't that important, man.
Dang.
No, and it take a man to look himself in the mirror and be like, "Look, this shit ain't working for you." I had to look in the mirror like when I made all my mistakes and anything I stupid I done. What's the common factor in all that shit? And it was alcohol. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? You be thinking, I was thinking, man, I got this shit. I got it, man. Nah, you ain't got that. That shit got you, nigga. I didn't
Yeah,
want
it
to
got.
die from that shit. Huh?
I said, yeah, it got you. It'll have you.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to everybody else know you fucked up and you thinking you cool. Well, like that,
Mm,
like on that movie New Jack City. I was prom queen. I bet you she still thinks she was right.
right.
Scared to
You
turn the
know, feel
game card.
like a crackhead that still thinks she's sexy. Like,
I got it on,
oh,
but I ain't playing it.
we ain't watching nothing on the tube.
Definitely didn't, right? We was just off the head with it had a good flow with it too, for real.
Yeah. We want to put some excitement into that motherfucker. Was it too boring today?
Nah. Hey, you remember we was just talking about the all caps, like with the straw man and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just what I seen. I seen this on Twitter the other day. But I heard people talk about it like years ago. Actually, dude I was telling y'all about was one of the people that told me about it when I was. Look at this. See if y'all can see this. Right. We got the Tin Man, Straw Man, Cowardly Lion, right?
Yeah.
Listen to this. Say the Wizard of Oz, the straw man represents that fictional all caps legal fiction, the person. He wanted a brain but got a certificate, which is the birth certificate. The Tin Man, the TIN, taxpayer identification number. He was a robotic avatar who worked tirelessly until his body literally froze up and stopped functioning. The heartless and emotion robot creature who worked himself to death because he had no heart or soul. The Cowardly Lion was a bully but was actually a true coward when someone stood up to him. Like most bullies, he lacked true courage in the end. The wizard gave him an official recognition, an award, authority, and status. The Wizard of Oz used magic, smoke, flames, and holograms, but all of it were tricks and illusions to push fear and compliance to make people do what he commanded. The truth is, the wizard has no real power and only used illusions to create false power and authority. The Wicked Witch pushed fear through intimidation. She was after Toto and controlled the Flying Monkey Police, the policy enforcers, the mischievous demons, which also represents the Bar Association, who attack and control all the little people for the great crown of the wizard. The crooked bankers of Oz, obsessed with gold in the field of poppies, they were not real humans, so drugs had no effect on them. But Dorothy was drugged. The Wizard of Oz was written at a time when Rockefeller and the Big Pharma began to take over medicine and education. The Crown was actually the largest drug dealer, and after their takeover of the drug distribution in China, they began to expand all over the world. Toto was what the Wicked Witch was really after. Toto in Latin means total. Toto exposed the Wizard of Oz and had no fear, despite being very small and compared to the Great Wizard. So no one noticed him. Toto pulled the curtain on the Wizard of Oz with his magical scams. Curtain also means the end of the act or scene. He pulled the curtain and started barking until others paid attention. Hypothetically given everyone the red pill, the curtain hid the corporate legal fiction and its false courts. So no matter how small your bark is, it can be heard. Yeah, man.
Damn.
Somebody told me about the Wizard of Oz a long time
That's
ago.
either that's either that's either the truth or a motherfucker got way too much time on their hands
They sat
to
down
break
and
down the
looked
Wizard of Oz.
at it.
Like,
Right, he
I
broke
might
that.
have you might have to send that to me, man.
I got you.
Look, it's this old video. My wife, like, we stay up all night. We look for shit like that.
Hmm.
And they basically was like breaking down the plan of the future, like toe for toe of everything that's going on right now. This man was saying it like in the 40s or 50s. I
Hmm.
gotta find this clip. I gotta send it to you. You can be like, yeah, the shit is absolutely fucking right.
Dude,
Like, it's
did,
fucking
did you see
bonkers.
did you see that picture on the meme that a old like 60s 70s picture? It looked like the Chinese dude got an iPhone in his hand back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. It's a good one right here. Why do we need cell towers every 3 miles if the president could call the moon in 1969? Vroom, 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 vroom. Yep, there you go. Somebody else that posted it. Did you know the real story of the Wonderful Wizard of Oz in 1900 was about the gold standard? Each character represents a person or group active in the late 1800s. Dorothy represented traditional American values. The Scarecrow represented the farmers in the West. Where did it go once it blew up? Okay. The Yellow Brick Road is the gold standard. The industrial workers, the Tin Man, the Wicked Witch of the West, President William McKinley. The Lion is William Bryan, face of the free silver movement, advocating adding silver to the gold standard would ease the deflation. Dorothy's slippers were made out of silver, not ruby, implying that silver was the populist solution to the nation's economic misery. The citizens of the East, the Munchkins, wanted to keep the gold standard in place. Oz is an abbreviation for ounce. Hell yeah, it is. That's crazy. The Emerald City is America's capital, where everything is seen through the green dollar colored glasses. Literally, in the end, Dorothy's shoes that saved her. Yeah, that's crazy how we used to use gold instead of the paper money. Then when they came out with House Joint Resolution, I think it was in 1932 or something like that, to get rid of the gold standard back in the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
They like, everybody come on down and turn in your gold and come get this paper money. Like, what? That's just another thing. Like we was just talking about. Like, how did y'all go for that? Like, how you fall for that? This paper that they could just keep printing up 24/7 and turn it in for this gold that you got to mine, and you know what I mean? Something that's hard to find. Like, how did y'all go for that?
It's probably tons of shit buried from motherfucking treasure
Man,
buried from the gold. But that's bulky as hell. That's bulky as fuck. But I guess that's why they was just, I don't know. Everything was cheap then, I guess.
yeah, but you remember
Wonder if
the originally plan was, and what they said was going to happen is that they wasn't going to the dollar was going to be backed by the gold standard, so they was only going to print as many bills as it was gold, and every so often they will let us see how much gold was in the vault. Man, when the last time they opened Fort Knox and let us see that gold? That gold been gone. You know what I'm saying? That gold been gone, and the Federal Reserve print bills 24/7. Just print bills. That's what caused the deflation, because you just keep printing this money, and it's
Hell yeah.
not backed by nothing.
It's just artificial paper.
Yeah, it's just artificial. They just keep printing, and it's not backed by nothing. Like, by nothing. Pretty soon, the other country. Y'all think in our lifetime we're gonna see the other countries just be like, fuck y'all, United States. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Like,
doing that now. This is the start of the
yeah,
Yeah, I
Civil
was gonna
War.
say, yeah.
straight up. That's why I was saying, y'all think it's gonna happen in our country where America loses superpower status and everybody
Yeah.
else is like,
Yeah,
We gonna end up seeing that shit.
hell yeah, we lightweight seeing it now. Shit, it's a lot of shit that's going on in this country right now. They want to hold us down to not just
right,
black people, but everybody in general gonna be in this civil war. Everybody gonna be fighting.
man.
They letting all these immigrants in. You know what I'm saying? And they
And they've
taking
been
care of
letting
the people that's
immigrants
here,
in.
huh?
So they've been letting immigrants in. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, that's true.
She
Man,
got a sign to say, unvaxxed sperm is the next Bitcoin.
Thousands of years older than them. When the Romans discovered the pyramids, they were older to the Romans than the Romans are to us today. Woolly mammoths still roamed the earth when they were first
Dang.
built. And of
See,
course,
let me
everyone knows that
share
Cleopatra
this
lived
back.
closer to the invention of the iPhone, or hell, closer to you watching this video right now than she did to the construction of the pyramids. What's strange is that as time went on, their artifacts somehow got less and less advanced. The Egyptian Empire reigned for about 3,000 years, divided into approximately 31 dynasties classified into the Old, Middle. Egyptian artifacts.
Boom. Where to go? Where to go? Here we go.
Egyptian artifacts make absolutely zero sense, and archaeologists might just be afraid of being wrong. How is it the further back in time we go, the more advanced they get? Egypt is old, like really old. Egypt is so old that even ancient Egyptians studied ancient Egyptian history thousands of years older than them. When the Romans discovered the pyramids, they were older to the Romans than the Romans are to us today. Woolly mammoths still roamed the earth when they were first built. And of course, everyone knows that Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone, or hell, closer to you watching this video right now than she did to the construction of the pyramids. What's strange is that as time went on, their artifacts somehow got less and less advanced. The Egyptian Empire reigned for about 3,000 years, divided into approximately 31 dynasties classified into the Old, Middle, and New Kingdoms. When we go back to the first 5 or so dynasties, the Old Kingdom, we see impressive feats of design engineering unlike any other. And impressive is an understatement. These are straight up machine perfect down to the micrometer. Like this round vase, perfectly balancing itself dead center on a point no larger than the tip of an egg. Except this isn't your pottery class vase made of clay. It's granite. And granite is harder than steel. That's a fact. Here are the numbers. Here's another vase, slightly chipped, revealing its walls are as thin as a playing card. Another bowl made from diorite, a stone as hard or even slightly harder than granite, whose walls are literally 1/40th of an inch or half a millimeter thick. We have no idea how to make granite pottery like this using known ancient methods, although high-tech machines could probably do the trick. But I don't think you realize how insane it is to suggest that this level of mechanical precision was achieved on granite using primitive tools softer than granite, the official claim. And these are just a few. There were over 40,000 of these artifacts found under the Step Pyramid of Djoser dating back to the 3rd or 4th dynasty, with some suggesting they're actually pre-dynastic, meaning they're even older, and the Old Kingdom Egyptians just inherited them from a previous civilization. Oh, we're into the deep now, Johnny boy. It's only in recent times when we finally analyzed them with modern light scanning technology that we found out how mind-bendingly precise they really are. They took a jar, did some measurements in the lab, and to this day, Egyptologists have no explanation for these results. The top of the vase was 3,000ths of an inch away from being perfectly flat, something only possible with like CNC machines today. For reference, a sheet of paper is 7,000ths of an inch thick. A human hair is 2 to 3. This thing machine was a literal hair away from being perfectly flat. The inside lip of the vase's mouth was 1/1000th of an inch away from being perfectly perpendicular to the top, which is a mathematically flawless right angle. And the entire vase was 13,000th of an inch, which is still just like 2 sheets of paper away from being perfectly circular. These are legit CNC machine level perfections, mass produced over 40,000 times on a material harder than steel using copper and stone tools by hand. Oh, and they might be pre-dynastic before copper tools were widely even used. I don't see an ounce of logic in that. Okay, maybe this one was just a fluke, right? A one-off perfect vase as a result of mass producing over 40,000 of them. So they took more into the lab and found even more astonishingly accurate measurements, revealing alleged machine-calculated mathematical use of pi, the golden ratio, and more, again to within thousandths of an inch of accuracy. That's like that much. Everything from the flatness of the vase to
That Mike?
Hell yeah, Mike redid himself.
Mike reincarnated.
You remember the time
Right.
when you feel that?
That's crazy. See, they tried to knock the nose off of that one too.
What
Michael Jackson.
sweet
Yeah.
memories. Wasn't Eddie Murphy in that one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's crazy. You called it. What you got going tomorrow, Ed?
Shit, taking the kids out. So I'm gonna be take them out to tire themselves out, man. Take them to every park.
Yeah. He said,
I'm thinking about checking. Huh?
What you say? We're about to hit every single park.
Yeah, we usually do. Take them to somewhere to eat and drop them back off to their mother, and they be tired. Yeah, I don't know what I want. I really want to take them skating or something like. I think it's gonna be too hot to just be going to the park. It's a damn shame Youngstown only got one pool. Or I would like to take them there. Or a beach or something. But I like to take them places when they're good in school.
They still in school right now over there?
Whoever ain't
Hell no.
daycare.
Daycare, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the kids don't ride bikes, buy them bikes, and they don't even ride them. All right, what you got planned on for tomorrow? Or today?
Right? Because it's today, definitely now. Sheesh, I ain't got nothing lined up for real. I ain't got nothing lined up. Fall back, relax. We got a little bit of a heat wave over here. So,
What is that, 70?
right, for over here, right? Nah,
Man.
today it was like 87.
Oh yeah, that's a heat wave.
Yep,
At
tomorrow.
least y'all get a little rain with it, then y'all.
That make it worse because now it's humid and sticky.
Yeah.
And tomorrow.
What you got going on tomorrow, Butter?
Not a damn thing. What you see me about to do right now is what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow.
Oh yeah. You on vacation.
Yep, butter vacation life. He said vacation is situation.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Must be nice.
You ain't got no vacation time?
Yeah. Yep.
Shoot,
My
you
job
better
is a
use that
vacation.
shit.
I really want to sell it back to him.
I mean, I had 60 hours of PTO. No, 68. 68 hours. I'm only using 40. Then by the end of the year, I'll probably have 60 more.
Mhm.
Either
Yep. I
use
got
it or
shit.
That's what your head.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it in the morning. You want me to
I
watch it in the
got
morning or tonight? In the morning.
you going to get twisted up before y'all leave, brother?
Yeah, she like, you better get your hair together right now.
I ain't even say that. I said, get your shit together.
Oh, get my shit together. I'm gonna get it done in the morning or something.
Yeah. See, mom done. My hair got done twice.
Line my face up and shit. Lucky. I was
Y'all leave,
shaved
y'all leave,
last
y'all
week.
leave Monday. I would get it done
I
on
look like
Monday.
a pedo.
It grew back by then.
I hate it. I look like a pedo.
I don't. I be shaving my mustache. She like, you look like a pedo. I be like,
Big man.
Well, I think it's time for me to turn it on in.
Yes, sir. I'm with that. I'm with that.
hey,
Little
shit.
kid, little kid's gonna be like, "Good morning."
Right.
Get your punk ass back to bed. That's why I'm over. That's why I'm over grandma's house.
She said it'd be super hard to get them up throughout the week. On that weekend, they pop
Yeah,
up like box. Like, what we doing?
morning kids, like shit,
Man,
like, fuck. But that's how we was, I guess.
definitely.
Except for we had cartoons. The fucking Saturday cartoons was the shit.
And it's a wrap. Another one down. Holler at you tomorrow, Brody.
All right, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, peace, man.
Peace.